Long live His Majesty forever. You may rise and thank His Majesty. I issued an order yesterday. Today is court assembly. All the princes must attend. Oh Wei, your servant is here. Why isn't the sixth prince here? Your Majesty. Yesterday, this old servant personally went to the sixth prince's mansion and gave him instructions. As for why he didn't come, this old servant truly does not know. Father Emperor, I heard that sixth brother went to Hongshu Tianqiang Pavilion again yesterday afternoon. I think he is probably still there now. Probably still asleep. Outrageous! Courtier Cheng Ying is here. Go and bring that unfilial child back to me. If he won't come willingly, then tie him up and bring him back. Yes, Your Majesty. What nonsense! Master of all under heaven, reclining with beauties by my side. The ancients truly didn't lie to me. Wangxi, your legs are getting softer and softer. Your Highness, if you like it, it's Wangxi's greatest honor. I actually transmigrated too. And I'm the sixth prince of the great Yan dynasty. Ding! Slacker system has been activated. First day of speed slacking. Reward, the top beauty and expert in the world. Nangong Bai. Keep slacking, and you can get more rewards. Slacker system, I'm the sixth prince. If I slack off, doesn't that mean I'll have countless wives and concubines? Beauties at my side. A leisurely prince. Then let's slack off. Whoever wants to avoid work can avoid it. I'm just going to slack. Hee ding. Host slacks for a year. Reward, strategist Zhuge Kongming. Ding, host slacks for 3 years. Reward, 1 army of 10,000 great snow dragon cavalry. Ding! Your Highness, a message just arrived from the palace, saying you didn't attend morning court.
His Majesty is extremely angry.
And has already sent Commander Cheng Ying to arrest you. Morning court. I've never attended that anyway. What is my cheap rich lady mother up to this time? The system told me to slack. So why should I join this election? A beauty like Marengsi isn't good enough. Your Highness, you should just go this once. After all, it's the current emperor. And also your father. Fine, since my Wangxi says so. I'll give you face this time. Nangong, when Cheng Ying arrives, tell him to wait outside. Yes, Your Highness. The sunlight is really blinding. Too bad I still can't beat him. This power. What's wrong? Commander, are you going to make a move? Your Highness, I wouldn't dare. I'm leaving now. The sixth prince has arrived. Oh my, this guy is really... This is oh dear.
He really did come back.
That's right, exactly. Greetings, Father Emperor. Shudi, do you even look like a prince? Ignoring your father's orders, spending the night at Hongshu Tianjiang Pavilion. Do you have any respect for your father? With behavior like yours, do you know what consequences this brings to the royal family? Big brother, don't you think you're interfering too much? Even father hasn't scolded me. What does it have to do with you? Besides, whatever I Ning Kangsheng do is none of your business. Insolent! As your elder brother, it's my duty to reprimand you. You mess things up and still act unreasonable. Father works hard for state affairs all day long. Then let me properly teach you a lesson. Oh, wow, you're going to teach me. Even if I did something wrong. If father doesn't speak up, you still will, big brother? What? Are you trying to replace big brother? I didn't, father. Don't listen to sixth brother. I never thought about replacing big brother. I'm just disciplining sixth brother. Are you two done yet? Is this a place to argue? Alright, now let's get to serious matters. The northern barbarians have sent an envoy to our great camp, seeking to marry the 10th princess. What does everyone think about this? Father, I believe this is completely acceptable. Well then, second son, what do you think? Father, the northern barbarians and our great Yen have fought for years, both sides suffering heavy losses, since they want an alliance by marriage. It could also be a good thing for our great Yan. Our 10th sister is a member of the royal family, so she should make sacrifices for the family. Your Majesty, what the second prince said makes sense. Although our great Yan is built on martial strength, years of war have been a heavy burden on the people. Now we are surrounded by powerful enemies. An alliance marriage isn't a bad idea. That's complete bullshit. You old bastard. What nonsense are you talking about? Do you know what you're saying? Sixth prince, do you even know what you're doing? The right chancellor is a veteran of 3 reigns, the foundation of our great Yen royal family. How dare you disrespect the right chancellor? Truly rude. Hurry up and apologize to the right chancellor. Shut your mouth. As a prince of Great Yen, you actually talk about alliance marriages like that. Were you kicked in the head by a donkey or slammed by a door? Do you know what this means? Sixth prince, what's wrong with what I said? How dare you insult me like this? If you don't give me a good explanation today, I will bash my head against the palace hall right now. Alright, go ahead. You'd better do it now. Or when I make a move, you'll end up sprayed with blood. All over the place. Sixth prince. Stop talking nonsense here. Hurry and apologize to the right chancellor. Father Emperor, I'm not wrong. Our great Yan was founded through strength. The ancestral teachings say, better to die in battle than live in disgrace. And think about it. Why are the northern barbarians proposing an alliance marriage now? So you mean, what kind of people are the northern barbarians? Who in our dynasty doesn't know that? Proposing an alliance at a time like this is only because it's winter now. The grasslands are covered with snow. Their livestock and horses are frozen to death. And once winter passes, their cavalry will invade our borders again to plunder our resources. Your Majesty, if what the sixth prince says is true, this alliance marriage with the northern barbarians is a plot. That's just one side of the story. If the northern barbarians truly want an alliance, why would they go back on their word? Besides, sixth brother, you've never been to the border. How do you know what's going on with the northern barbarians? The situation there can be checked by sending General Meng from the northern frontier. Yet you're willing to marry off your own sister, just based on their words alone. You're such a great brother, really. Different races have different hearts. Don't you understand that? Your father, sixth prince, might have a point. He could be right. Let's not make any decisions about the alliance yet. We can send someone to the northern barbarians first, to see what's really happening. We'll make a decision then. Big brother, isn't that approach a bit too rash? An alliance marriage may let our great Yan's people recuperate. And we have been at war for years. The national treasury has long been empty. Father, second brother makes a valid point. Our great Yan has been at war year after year. The treasury is completely depleted. It's very hard to come up with extra funds for an expedition. Although a political marriage would hurt our reputation, it's also for the sake of our people. Sixth brother, what are your thoughts on this matter? Father, in our great Yan, princes die on the battlefield. But princesses never marry for alliance. The people of the northern barbarians and Beijing have long been at odds. Besides, second brother's never even been to Beijing. How would he know what Beijing is really like? Your Majesty, the sixth prince's words make sense. Our great Yan is built upon military might. Back in the day, Your Majesty rode bravely with sword in hand, dominating the battlefield. Why would we fear such petty northern barbarians? Though this old minister is advanced in years, I can still take up arms on the front lines. Duke Su is right. We may be old, but if we're called to fight the northern barbarians, we will give it everything we've got. There's nothing to say to those brutes. A political marriage is absolutely out of the question. If there's war, count this old man in. A bunch of old men who only know how to fight. Let me ask you all, the national treasury is empty now. What do you have to prepare rations and supplies? Without provisions. Do you want the soldiers to starve on the battlefield? Your Highness, Sixth Prince, I believe you must have a way to solve the supply problem, right? Of course I do have a way. It's just, I'm afraid if I say it, Minister Liu Xiang will be upset and might spit blood in anger. Then I wouldn't be able to explain myself no matter what. Sixth, stop speaking in riddles. If you have a way, just say it directly. Father, although our Dayan has been at war year after year, and the treasury is empty, that doesn't mean our Dayan has no money. On the contrary, Dayan has plenty of money. As long as Father gives an imperial decree, I guarantee the money and supplies needed for war will not be lacking. What kind of decree? You just have to issue an order, requiring all the ministers to donate funds. What donation? Donate. Though this old minister has some family wealth, it's not much. Besides, TSK. Liu Xiang says he has no money. If someone else said they had no money, I might believe them. But you, Liu Xiang, saying you have no money, that's just deceiving the emperor. Are you looking for trouble? What do you mean, you? I remember just a few days ago, when Liu Xiang took his 8th concubine, the bride price was a full 100,000 taels of silver. If you're saying you don't have money, Liu Xiang, then there really isn't a single rich person in Dayan. Your Majesty, Minister Yu, you're already very old. Didn't expect you to be so healthy still. Your Majesty, I admit my guilt. I'm willing to donate 300,000 taels of silver for the army. I will donate 100,000 taels of silver. Your Majesty, my family doesn't have much silver either, but I'm willing to donate 50,000 taels and 100,000 jin of grain. I'm willing to provide 1,000 war horses. Good, if not for Sixth Brother's move today, I wouldn't even know. These ministers are richer than I am. Very good. I'll remember this. The food and pay issue is settled.
Next.
We'll wait for General Meng to return with news from Beijing. Eldest, you take care of this matter. Yes, Father. The Northern Barbarian delegation. Sixth Brother, you'll handle them. Shanger, you've arrived. Greetings to Mother Consort. You may rise. I've already heard about what happened at court. You know how to protect your little sister now? It seems you really have grown up. You no longer need me to worry about you. Sorry to have made you worry, Mother. I won't let that happen again. Before, all I wanted was to live as a carefree prince, but they wouldn't even allow that. So I have no choice but to fight back. Let's see who really owns this land. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm sure. Since you've made up your mind, then do what you think is right. All that scheming in the palace, those open and secret struggles, I really don't care about them. You don't need to worry about me at all. Just focus on protecting yourself. Oh, by the way, Mother, where's Linglong? I haven't seen her today. She overheard something somewhere and is very upset. She should be at your residence. As a princess, all she can do is accept her fate. I think she probably went to complain to you. Mother, don't worry. As long as I'm here, there's no way Linglong will marry into the northern barbarians. Mother believes in you. All right. I've prepared some of your favorite pastries for you. Take them home and check in on Linglong. Tell her not to do anything foolish. Lan Yu, I have something to ask you. You may go. Your Majesty, are you asking about the woman at Shenger's side? And whether when Lan Yu sent her to protect him? That's right. Chang Ying told me about it. She said she couldn't beat that woman. You know Chang Ying's strength better than anyone. If she isn't a match for that woman must be at least at the advanced Grandmaster level. Maybe even a top-tier Grandmaster. If that's not it, I really don't know how Sixth pulled it off. Your Majesty, what I can tell you is, Nan Gong Pui was not sent by me when Lan Yu to protect Shenger. In fact, I don't know where Shenger found this person. What did you say? She's not your person. How is that possible? You are a devout princess and have a mysterious force at your disposal. If she's not yours, then whose could she be? Your Majesty, believe it or not. But just now Shenger told me he wants to take a shot at the throne too. I'm also curious. By then, if Shenger really becomes emperor, what kind of father will you be? Fine. If he has what it takes, let him compete for the throne. If he can win it, I'll give him the crown. But there's one condition. He must do everything on his own. Not even you can help him. Rest assured, Your Majesty. Since I have agreed, I definitely won't give Shenger any assistance. My son, when Lan Yu's son, doesn't need that. Linglong. Sixth brother, I don't want to marry into the northern barbarians. If father really agrees to the marriage alliance with them, I'd rather kill myself. Don't worry, junior sister. As long as your sixth brother is here, you will never have to marry into the northern barbarians. Linglong, you're a grown girl now. Still crying like this. Aren't you afraid of being laughed at if people see you? Who dares laugh at me? I'll make sure they pay. Fine. All right, I'll have the kitchen prepare something delicious. Join me for a bite. Later, I'll have someone escort you to Mother Consort. For now, you'll stay in Mother's palace. You don't need to worry about the Northern Barbarian marriage alliance. I'll handle everything. Okay, I understand, sixth brother. Are you sure about that woman's strength? Your Majesty. Although that person didn't make a move, from his eyes and the aura around him, I am certain I'm no match for him. All right, I understand. You may go now. The Black Dragon Guards handled the investigation. And the result? Your Majesty, according to the Black Dragon Guard's findings, that woman appeared around the sixth prince over 10 years ago. No one knows her whereabouts. Regarding her strength, she should be at the Grandmaster level. Even I probably wouldn't be able to defeat her. Not even you can best her. Your Majesty, the sixth prince is quite extraordinary as well. He seems to indulge himself in pleasure districts over the past years. But in fact, he's never done anything out of line. Each time, he only seeks out a woman named Wangxi. I had her investigated. Nothing unusual about her. Is she hiding her true abilities? Interesting. Keep a close eye on sixth brother. If anyone tries to harm her, you're allowed to intervene. Your Highness, someone was seen around the residence today. It seems they wanted to probe me, but I discovered them. If my guess is right, it's likely the Black Dragon Guards sent by His Majesty. Seems like that cheap wife of mine is starting to suspect me. I didn't originally want to vie for that position, but my brothers have pushed me too far, since they don't want me to just be an idle prince. I see no reason to keep hiding my abilities. Your Highness, are you planning to notify the Shadow Guards? Put everyone in the capital under surveillance for me. I want to know their every move. Also, have Jingxi take the snow dragon riders and find out what the northern barbarians are up to. If anything unusual happens, slaughter them till rivers of blood flow. Understood? By the way, Your Highness, His Majesty has entrusted you with receiving the northern barbarian delegation, which is probably a test for you. You must be cautious. Your Highness, Ling believes Nengong Guang has a point. Today, Your Highness really showed your prowess. So I'm afraid right now, the other princes are plotting against you. At the moment, the best solution is for something to happen to the northern barbarian delegation. Mr. Kongming is truly wise. Everyone knows I'm dissatisfied with the northern barbarian envoys. If something happens to them now, undoubtedly, I'll be blamed as the culprit. Killing with another's blade is straightforward, but very effective. But they miscalculated one thing. Seems like Your Highness doesn't want the northern barbarian delegates to leave alive. Using my enemy's own hands against them. Good calculation, Your Highness. If people want to calculate against me, I can do the same. Let's just enjoy the show. As soon as they make a move, there will be traces. Your Highness, there are 2 little mice. Go on. I always thought my 6th brother was a good-for-nothing who couldn't cultivate. Never expected this guy to be hiding his true abilities. What a treacherous scoundrel. Second Prince, I know you're not satisfied. But now is not the time for us to act. The 6th Prince's performance today didn't just catch our attention. The other princes feel the same way. So let's not make a move yet. Let them test the waters first. Prime Minister, you has a point. My 3rd brother must be impatient already. Then let 3rd brother test 6th brother's true strength first. Come out, I really didn't expect those who came here today to be from the Sky Killer Tower. The 5th and 6th ranked, Nether and Yama. To be able to invite both of you. It seems the person behind this has a high status. I didn't expect you to know our father. But even so, the 6th prince is bound to die today. Nether and Yama, this killer couple, are no ordinary people. Quickly report the situation here with the 6th prince. Yes, sir.
Tonight?
After this, everyone in the capital will know that my son is the true dragon.
Hey, Mr. Kongming.
How many moves do you think those 2 can last against Nengong Puai? I wonder when he'll give me the 19 pavilions.
He said before that if I beat him.
He'd give it to me. But I can already beat him. So why do I still need to learn the 19 pavilions? To dare to speak of assassinating His Highness right in front of me. You 2 are truly the first. I don't care if you're from the Sky Killer Tower or not. Nor do I care who hired you. Today I'll take your lives. Who do you think you are? The number of people who can survive our couple's hands is very few, but definitely not you. If you insist on seeking death, then we, as a couple, will fulfill your wish. Attack. What?
He's actually a grandmaster.
Withdraw 6,000 li. How boring. With so little strength, yet you dare to seek death. How laughable. General, please go rest. Here. The brothers are guarding. Moreover, the northern barbarians just mobilized their troops, and their casualties were also very heavy. They won't be attacking the city again anytime soon. The northern barbarians' attack this time, regardless of losses, is very strange. I can't go back and rest. By the way, what are our casualties like? Our casualties are quite heavy. We lost at least nearly 10,000 soldiers. However, their losses are also quite significant. At least over 20,000 cavalrymen. We relied on the city walls, yet still lost so many. This time, the northern barbarians were like madmen, desperate to seize Moon River City. There must be something strange going on. If I don't investigate thoroughly, I won't be at ease. In the past, they only dared to harass nearby villages. They've never launched such a massive war. Could there be an internal problem with the northern barbarians? Have Chihu investigate thoroughly right away. Find out what exactly happened to the northern barbarians. Yes, sir. This commotion. Did the northern barbarians launch another attack? I'll immediately order the soldiers to prepare for battle. Hey, wait. That's not right. The northern barbarians are light cavalry. This momentum clearly belongs only to heavy cavalry. Neither the northern barbarians nor our Great Yan have heavy cavalry. Among the surrounding major dynasties, only Great Yu has heavy cavalry. Great General, look. It really is heavy cavalry. The murderous aura from this heavy cavalry unit is just too intense. Are they here to attack us? I don't know either. This heavy cavalry unit is terrifying. Come, instruct the soldiers to prepare. The Lord has given an order. Anyone who invades the Great Yan border or slaughters the people of Great Yan shall not be forgiven. Great Snow Dragon Cavalry, heed my command. Break through the northern barbarians, leaving no one behind. Kill, kill, for Great Yan. When did Great Yan get such a magnificent heavy cavalry unit? And I've never heard of anything like it before. The leader of the Great Snow Dragon Cavalry. Their strength is probably even above yours, Great General. This is terrifying. Hanyu, have someone quickly keep an eye on them. See which direction this mysterious Great Snow Dragon Cavalry will head towards later. Yes, sir. How is the situation? Reporting, General. 100,000 northern barbarian cavalrymen were all annihilated in less than an hour. What? But isn't the Great Snow Dragon Cavalry only 10,000 strong? Indeed, only 10,000. But their combat strength is too formidable. The northern barbarian cavalry couldn't withstand them at all. They are now heading towards northern barbarian territory. This dragon cavalry unit said earlier. They were ordered by their lord to eliminate the northern barbarians. But who exactly is this lord? Why is he fighting under the banner of our Great Yan? Haiyan, send a few more scouts to follow them. See what this heavy cavalry unit intends to do. Also, report the situation here back to the capital as soon as possible. Make sure the people in the capital investigate thoroughly the background of this Great Snow Dragon Cavalry. Yes, sir. Your Highness, General Li's side achieved a great victory. However, there seemed to be significant problems on the northern barbarian side. When the Great Snow Dragon Cavalry made their move, the northern barbarian cavalry and the Menghui army had already engaged in a fierce battle. Both sides suffered considerable casualties. With Jingxi and the Great Snow Dragon Cavalry there, I never worried. It's just that the northern barbarians' actions this time are indeed a bit strange. On one hand, they send people for a marriage alliance. On the other, they attack the city. What exactly do these northern barbarians want? Your Highness, if the northern barbarians act this way, They must be desperate. Mr. Kongming means that. The northern barbarians' goal this time was to capture Moon River City. As for the so-called marriage alliance, it was merely a delaying tactic. It is currently winter in the northern barbarian lands. If there hadn't been a massive change domestically, how could they have made such a grand show of descending the mountains to attack the city, and a desperate one at that? So there's only one possibility. If they don't capture Moon River City, they will also die. So this marriage alliance is naturally just a facade. That the northern barbarians could come up with this idea. It seems there are also masterminds within the northern barbarian lands. The northern barbarians believe in respecting the strong. If he didn't have real ability, that great Khan couldn't have possibly subdued so many tribes. Respecting the strong, huh? Then at tomorrow's morning court, this prince will see how they respect the strong. Sixth brother. After all these years, it's the first time I've seen you proactively attend morning court. Not easy, since you're here. You should learn well. It will definitely be useful in the future. Thank you, eldest brother. I'll keep that in mind. Oh my. Second brother, your face is pale, and your glabella is dark. This is a sign of impending disaster for you. I should probably keep my distance from you, lest you spray blood all over my face later. Sixth brother, being sharp-tongued isn't a good thing. Don't think that just because you have a grandmaster protecting you, everything will be fine. If you want to get that position, you're still a bit too green. Is that so? Then thank you for the reminder, second brother. I believe that if that day truly comes, then second brother will definitely not get that position. Because you don't deserve it. Your Majesty, the Emperor has arrived. Greetings to the Emperor. You may rise. Thank you, Your Majesty. Announce. Northern Barbarian Envoy Group. Greetings to Your Imperial Majesty of Yanwang. How dare the Northern Barbarians? Upon meeting our great Yan's Emperor, why aren't you kneeling and paying your respects? I am the Crown Prince of the Northern Barbarians, Tuoba Jun. You are merely the second prince of the Yan Empire. Even your emperor hasn't spoken yet. So who do you think you are? Are you plotting a rebellion? Thinking of becoming the next Yan Emperor?
Bitch.
I heard your great Yan values hierarchy and order. After seeing it today, it's nothing special. The second prince is so rude. Do you really think the 500,000 strong Northern Barbarian army doesn't count? Now my 200,000 cavalry are at the gates of Yuhei City. I wonder if General Meng Hui of the northern border can still hold on? Tuoba Dao, my Yuhei City has 150,000 soldiers under General Meng. You want to take Yuhei City with just 200,000 cavalry. That's pure wishful thinking. They say the Emperor of the Yuan is both wise and martial, unparalleled in the world. But who would have thought such a foolish prince would exist? How strong is my Northern Barbarian army? I'm sure Your Majesty knows best in your heart. But if you can't let go of Princess Tan, just agree to my one condition. We can forego the alliance marriage. What's your condition? It's simple. We Northern Barbarians want the governor's office of Baiping from your Dayan. Your Majesty, you must not agree to this. If the Baiting governor's office is given to the Northern Barbarians, from then on our great Yan will have no more cavalry. At that point, we will become the target of all. That's right, Your Majesty. The ambition of the Northern Barbarians could not be clearer. We absolutely cannot fall into their trap. You Northern Barbarians must have a death wish. My 200,000 troops are now at Yuhei City. Your Imperial Majesty, do you really not care about the lives of hundreds of thousands of your people? Report. Urgent report. General Meng from the northern border, 800 Li swift dispatch. Looks like General Meng is finally asking for help. Your Majesty, I am ashamed. You should think carefully. I await your reply today. Still. Your Majesty. Your Imperial Majesty. I'm still waiting for your answer, but I can afford to wait. I just don't know if General Meng can wait that long. Looks like you northern barbarians are determined to take Yuhei City. Then let me tell you today, whether it's the Beiping governor's office or Beijing, you won't get either. If you want war, Dan will fight to the very end. Are you really going to make hundreds of thousands of people bleed for this? My stance remains unchanged. Diane does not bow to anyone's threats. If you want war, Diane will fight to the end.
Guards.
A bowl for Prince Consort. We'll see about that. Let's go. A decree from His Majesty. Summon Duke Qin and the Prime Minister. Minister Shen of the Ministry of War proceed to the Imperial Study to be dismissed. Big brother, why does father want to see these three officials? How could I guess what's on father's mind? But second brother, you have been quite brash lately. I've heard quite a few things about you. As your older brother, I should give you some advice. Your Majesty, I don't know why you've summoned the three of us. This is the report from Meng Hui.
Take a look together.
Those 10,000 Snow Dragon cavalry actually wiped out 200,000 Northern Barbarian cavalry. How is that possible? Besides, our Dayan doesn't even have any heavy cavalry. Your Majesty, could General Meng Hui have made a mistake? 10,000 cavalry troops. How could they possibly wipe out 200,000 Northern Barbarian cavalry in just 1 hour? Tuo Bajun said himself, those 200,000 cavalry were the elite of the Northern Barbarians. I believe Snow Dragon cavalry is quite a formidable name. Intimidating. Who would have thought that in our great Yan Empire, such a mysterious heavy cavalry force would be hidden? How can I be reassured for half a month? I'm putting you in charge of this matter. You must investigate immediately. Yes, sir. Until the investigation is complete. The matter of the Snow Dragon cavalry must remain secret. Otherwise, you should know the consequences. Yes, sir. Your Highness, all the people you need are ready for action at any time. Their identities are all confirmed. Tuo Bajun is, after all, the Northern Barbarians' crown prince. And he is staying at our guest house for foreign envoys. If we want to eliminate all of them, it's not going to be easy. Rest assured, Your Highness. This time, in addition to assassins from Tian Shaolu, there will also be experts from Iron Blade sect and Wan Yu sword sect, plus over a dozen masters from Henglian sect taking action together. Well done. I, the prince, await your good news. Big brother, second brother, and sixth brother. This time, I'm going to give you all a big surprise. Oh no. What on earth is going on? We should have been foolproof this time. Why did Ning Kanglen become so unyielding? It's totally different from what we expected. Something must have happened at Yuhei City. Now our entire plan is in chaos. We must leave Diane immediately. Otherwise, daring to kill someone in the state funeral home, and being so audacious. Do they still have this great Yan emperor in their eyes? You lead the imperial guards to surround the state funeral home. Not a single perpetrator must be spared. Yes, Your Majesty. Kill. Doesn't Your Majesty already have the answer in your heart? They're just too impatient. Couldn't even wait one more day. I, the Emperor, am not dead yet. Yet, a few of them are already eyeing this position. The imperial family is the most ruthless. That saying is absolutely true. Yin Shaw, go investigate who is behind this. Yes. Your Highness, such a big incident has occurred. Aren't you going to check it out? After all, the task of receiving the Northern Barbarian envoy, Your Majesty entrusted to you? Mr. Kong Ming, do you think I need to handle this matter? Many people want the Northern Barbarian envoy dead. But it absolutely cannot be, Your Highness. Your Majesty is also very clear about this point. If the Northern Barbarian envoy truly dies in the imperial capital, it would also be a good thing for Your Highness. I didn't expect them to actually dare to make a move. Now, Father Emperor will surely be exposed. At this time, it's better to remain still than to act. Your Highness's talent is unmatched in the world. Who exactly is it? I am the Crown Prince of the Northern Barbarians. If you dare to touch me, don't you believe my Northern Barbarian army will wipe you out? You'll know who we are when you get to hell. Don't waste time. Kill him quickly. Otherwise, when the Northwest Army arrives, we won't be able to escape. Yes. What happened last night? I presume all of you already know about it. It seems you don't. The esteemed state guest house in the great Yan imperial capital was actually attacked by a bunch of petty criminals, and all members of the Northern Barbarian envoy were killed. As imperial officials, you are completely unaware? It's simply ridiculous. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty, last night. They committed murder at the state guest house during the night.
Tonight.
Are they really going to commit murder in the palace?
Tell me.
What exactly are you all good for? Please calm your anger, Your Majesty. Your subject is incompetent. Incompetent. Father Emperor, I think this matter is related to Sixth Brother. The Northern Barbarian envoy came for Tenth Sister. And the relationship between Sixth Brother and Tenth Sister is well known. Moreover, Sixth Brother was responsible for receiving the Northern Barbarian envoy. But he never went to the state guest house. This makes one suspicious. Sixth Brother, how do you explain this? Father Emperor, I suggest you send someone to investigate thoroughly. See if this second brother of mine is truly your biological son. What kind of brain-damaged person would say such a thing? What's wrong with you? Am I wrong? Yes, I was dissatisfied with the marriage alliance involving the Northern Barbarian envoy. But now the marriage alliance is over. Father Emperor has already delivered the most powerful counterattack to the Northern Barbarian envoy. What benefit would there be for me to kill Tuoba Jun at this time? What good would it do me? Second brother, it's your brain, not mine. Sixth brother, what's wrong with you? Shut up. Brain-damaged people shouldn't speak, lest you pollute the air. Sixth brother Wenji, he is your second brother after all. How can you speak so rudely? Big brother, it's not that I want to scold him. But what he just said was utter nonsense. How many people are in my mansion? Father Emperor knows best. Last night, I went to bed very early. I had no idea about this matter at all. Sixth brother, you truly don't know? Father Emperor, your subject truly does not know. However, don't you find this matter particularly strange and bizarre, Father Emperor? Strange? Bizarre. Exactly. Father Emperor, think about it carefully. What kind of place is this state guest house? That is our great Yan's. Who would be foolish enough inside there to attack and kill those staying here? How is that any different from seeking death? Continue. This morning, after I learned about the incident, I sent people to investigate. 2 bodies were left at the scene. The Grand Commander on these 2 bodies found credentials that could prove their identities. And on these 2 documents, it was clearly written that they were second brother's people. Impossible! This is slander. Father Emperor, it wasn't your subject. Your subject would absolutely never do such a thing. Shut up. How far has your investigation progressed? Reporting to your Majesty. It has been thoroughly investigated. The perpetrators are disciples from various martial arts sects. Among them are the Heavenly Fiend Tower and Iron Blade sect. As for others, there are no clues yet. Utterly audacious. Are these martial artists trying to rebel against heaven? Starting today, establish the Bureau of Apprehension to monitor all martial artists. Sixth brother, the Bureau of Apprehension will be under your charge. You have half a month to thoroughly investigate the case at the state guest house. No matter which martial arts sect is involved, they must pay the price. Court dismissed. Court dismissed. Respectfully see off, Father Emperor. The Bureau of Apprehension, it seems His Majesty has some doubts. Yes, it must be the actions I took this time. That made Father Emperor suspicious. Regarding the Bureau of Apprehension, Father Emperor must have had a plan long ago. It's just that this incident brought the plan forward and made me take over the Bureau of Apprehension. I'm afraid it's about me. Since Your Highness chose to enter the game, these things were bound to happen sooner or later. Since Your Majesty has given the opportunity, then let's make good use of it. The great Yan martial world has indeed gone a bit too far. Martial artists use their skills to defy laws. They have crossed the line somewhat. Martial artists use their skills to defy laws. Mr. Kong Ming is right. In that case, I'll make a big splash. System detected that the host is currently in a difficult situation. A temporary mission is now being issued. Take over the Bureau of Apprehension. Establish the Apprehension Embroidered Uniform Guard. Thoroughly investigate the murder case at the National Guest House. Reward: 500 embroidered uniform guards. Host, do you accept the mission? It's truly like getting what you need when you need it. Accepted. Congratulations, host, for accepting the mission. 500 embroidered uniform guards successfully deployed. Awaiting host summons. Your Highness, there's a person named Jiang Huan requesting an audience outside. This person is not simple. His strength is at the late Grandmaster stage. And he is accompanied by 4 master-level subordinates. They are my people. Let them in. Yes, Your Highness. Come in. Zhao Fan pays respects. Your Highness. Your Majesty just received news. 5 people left 6th Prince's mansion. The identities and backgrounds of these 5 people are still unknown. But their strength should not be underestimated. Especially the leader. He should be a grand. His master level strength is on par with mine. What did you say? Another Grandmaster has appeared by Sixth Brother's side? Your Majesty, the news should be accurate. Now other families in the imperial capital and many princes have probably already known about it. Sixth Brother truly has many secrets. You go to Sixth Brother's mansion immediately. Tell him the address of the Bureau of Apprehension. I have already chosen it for him. Give him half a month to solve the case, no matter what. I really want to see just how many secrets he's still hiding. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, everything has been thoroughly investigated. Oh. The ones who attacked the northern barbarian delegation last night, besides the Tiansha Tower, also included Ironblade Sect and Moonwatch Sword Guild. Additionally, there's the Hardened Body School. About that school, 5 years ago, didn't their disciples vanish from the martial world? Why did they suddenly resurface this time? After all these years, I bet they're itching to cause trouble again. If they don't stay where they belong in the martial world, they shouldn't get involved in court affairs. Go tell the Sixth Prince to handle this matter. By the way, what's the deal with Jiang Huan? Where did you recruit him from? Jiang Huan's abilities are still unclear for now. He seems to have appeared out of thin air. He's pretty mysterious, but I've already sent someone to investigate him. As for Jiang Huan, just investigate him in secret. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. Also, take a trip to the northern barbarians. Tell them about the murder of their delegation. I'll give them a proper explanation. Yes, sir. First it was Nangong Bai. Then Jiang Huan appeared. Top Grandmasters are showing up one by one. If it has nothing to do with that full moon, I really can't figure out where you managed to find all these experts. Your Highness, where are we going now? To find Zi Linchen. Zi Jianqi has been gone for 8 whole years. Is he actually coming back? 8 years, you're finally coming back. That's pretty strange. 8 years ago, he wiped out the entire left minister's mansion by himself. And even stated that whoever became the left minister, he would kill them too. That led Diane to go 8 years without a left minister. So why is he suddenly returning now? I'm the one calling him back. I want him to be deputy commander of the Jin Yue. Consider it putting a leash on Jiang Huan. Looks like the capital is about to change hands for real. Wang Shi, leave us for now. Without my order, no one is allowed to enter. Understood? Your Highness? Linchen, it's been 8 years. I didn't expect your strength to have reached late Grandmaster level. Among the younger generation, I doubt anyone can compete with you. Everyone says the 6th Prince of Dian is a hopeless practitioner. But who would have guessed? Your skills as 6th Prince are actually on par with mine now. Kang Sheng, you fooled everyone in the world. Tingshen, you know me best. Honestly, I just wanted to be a laid-back prince at first. But they forced me into this. I couldn't avoid it. By the way, you said you had something important to discuss with me. What's going on? I've received word. Someone's planning to harm you. A few of your older brothers have secret ties with many sects. I'm genuinely concerned about your safety. That's why I used this chance to return. Your Highness, there hasn't been any turmoil in the capital lately. Tianqi, where did you hear this info? I'm not entirely sure myself. I overheard a disciple from Sword Sect mention it by accident. Our Sword Sect never meddles in court affairs, but our disciples roam the world all the time. Maybe one of them just picked up the news incidentally. Your Highness, you must be careful. Martial artists in this world have all sorts of sneaky tricks up their sleeves. A single slip and the enemy could succeed. Got it, thanks. I'll be careful. All right. There's something I wanted to ask your help with as well. Since you're not leaving now, how about joining the inspectorate directly? A couple of days ago, the National Funeral Hall was attacked. The Northern Barbarian delegation was murdered. And Father is furious. He ordered the founding of the inspectorate and had people like us assigned there. Inside the 5 bureaus, a branch of Jin Yue was set up just for this affair. The commander's position is filled, but the deputy is still vacant. No problem from my end. But if I join, a lot of people in the capital are going to lose sleep. Aren't you afraid those people will make trouble for you? If I was really scared, I would have refused long ago. Honestly, I'm curious to see in this capital. Just how many people want to come after me? Alright. If you're fine with it, then I'm even less worried. That deputy commander post in Jin Yue. I'm taking it the Lincoln. Sounds good. Oh, and by the way, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. You want to know what really happened back then, don't you? Yeah. We've grown up together since childhood. Lin-Chin, I know your personality better than anyone else.
Unless.
The left minister really did something truly unforgivable. You would have never killed them. You're my only true brother in the capital. So I want to know the truth. It's not time yet, but one day, I'll tell you everything that happened. All right, I'll be waiting for that day. What did you say? The Jin Yue was wiped out? Your Majesty, it's absolutely true. This time, 500 Jin Yue members participated in the operation. Even the weakest were grade 8. There were also over 100 innate martial artists, plus 4 Grandmaster level state defenders, and the top Grandmaster level commander, Jiang Huan. All right, that's enough. You may go. Yes, sir. Oh, Wei. Do you think the 6th prince might have other powerful allies? If the 6th prince decided to rebel, what would I do? Oh dear, Your Majesty. I didn't hear a thing, Your Majesty. It's just the 2 of us here. Don't bother pretending in front of me. Get up and answer my question. Yes, sir. Your Majesty, I believe the 6th prince is not that kind of person. With how much he adores the 10th princess, he wouldn't do such things. Old Wei, you sure know how to talk. It's just that tomorrow morning, I'm afraid, someone will use the Jin Yue disaster as ammunition against me. Announce your business if you have it. If not, court is dismissed. Father, I have something important to report. What is it? Come in. They're here. Father, this is Jiang Huan, Jin Yue commander under the inspectorate. He has already executed the murderer from Iron Blade sect. Additionally, he has identified the attackers from the National Guest Inn, including Tiansha Tower, Moonwatch Sword Guild, and Vine Chain sect. The location of the Tiansha Tower is extremely secretive. As for the Wang Yu Sword sect and the Hanglian sect, they are not something Iron Blade Gate can compare to. Each of these sects has a grandmaster. It wouldn't be possible to wipe them out in just one day. You managed to investigate the culprit in such a short time. Old Sixth did a good job. You shall be heavily rewarded. Thank you, Father Emperor. Your Majesty, I have something to submit. Mr. What is it? Your Majesty, I suspect the 6th prince of treason. Oh, Old Sixth, treason. Do you have any evidence? The Great Yan dynasty has its laws. When a prince comes of age, his house is guarded by no more than 100 men. But the Jianwu division was just established for a day. And the Jinyue have already gathered 500 men. All of them are highly skilled. These are obviously people who were trained ahead of time. If not for treason, how could this be? Old Sixth, Minister Cao says you are plotting treason. Do you have a response? Since Minister Cao suspects me, then let him investigate as he wishes. I won't stop him. Additionally, Father Emperor can let Minister Cao handle the Jianwu division and assign me the national mortuary case while you're at it. Just as well. I don't want to deal with it. Your Highness, after the court session ends, hand over all Jinyue member profiles to Minister Cao. And from this moment on, all Jinyue operations are to cease. Await Minister Cao's investigation. Yes. Cao Kenyang, it's been years since we last met. I'm surprised you're still such a useless fool. I haven't even settled things from back then with you, yet you dare jump out by yourself now. Well, do you want to see if my sword is sharp or not? Your Majesty, please do justice for me. I was only concerned. Your Majesty. Old Sixth. Are you saying you no longer wish to handle Jianwu division affairs? Father Emperor, not me. It's not that I don't want to handle it. Minister Cao suspects me, right? Then let him investigate as he wants. Besides, I believe, aside from Minister Cao, there are also many others who think as he does. Minister Cao, I'll leave the investigation to you. If you discover evidence of Old Sixth's treason, no matter if he is my son, I will show no mercy. But if you find neither the Sixth Prince nor the Jinyue have committed treason, you know what the consequences will be? Your Majesty, your humble servant. Court is adjourned. We respectfully see Your Majesty off. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Wait, the opportunity has been given to you. Whether you can seize it is up to you. Your Highness, someone must be behind Cao Kenon. Do you want us to act against him? Cao Kenon is just a pawn. The real target is the person pulling the strings behind him. No one ever heard of Cao Kenon taking orders from anyone before. Uncle Cao, what are you planning to do next? Absolutely nothing. Just wait, since Cao Kenon claims I'm plotting treason. Let him investigate. I'm curious to see how much trouble this Cao family spokesman can stir up. Your Highness, the first prince is here. You all go back first. If I need anything, I'll have Nangong notify you. Yes. Brother. Sixth brother. Sixth brother, I've come today to explain a few things to you. Explain something? Speak, brother, I'm listening. I know what happened in court today. Made you very dissatisfied. But as for Cao Kenong's actions today, neither I nor Minister of Justice Li Wenfan knew about it beforehand. I've already had Li Wenfan step in. This must be resolved for you. Brother, I believe what you're saying. Sixth brother. Brother, I know what you're getting at. We may not share a mother, but I've always known brother's character. Also, Minister Li has a good reputation. Obviously, I don't believe Minister Li orchestrated this. Alright, sixth brother. Though I don't know what you're dealing with. If you need help, just ask. I'll do all I can to help you. Thank you, brother. Farewell. How's the investigation going? It's all been cleared up, Your Highness. The first prince did not lie. Looks like the Justice Ministry is about to take major action. Minister Li was the first to support me, and he is also my brother's uncle. His position is extremely important. No wonder brother is anxious. But Your Highness, the Cao family controls over 80% of Great Liang's power, not just the first prince. Even His Majesty dares not move against the Cao family lightly. Li Wenfan is just the Minister of Justice. What can he really accomplish? Maybe we should take matters into our own hands? Mr. Kongming, who do you think Cao might be working for? My third brother Ning Beifang or fourth brother Ning Yuchang? Why not suspect the second prince, Your Highness? Everyone in the capital knows. The second prince and you are bitter rivals.
Besides,
The second prince has Right Chancellor Jiyu Chunbai by his side. Are you testing me, Mr. Kongming? My second brother may be the strongest, but honestly, he's just an idiot. Even if Liu Chenbai is a wily old fox, he can't help him. So it could be anyone, except for me. Sharp as ever, Your Highness. The third prince has always kept a low profile. Seems uninterested in worldly affairs, but is actually very shrewd. The fourth prince acts naive, but he's the toughest among all the princes. Be extra careful going forward, Your Highness. Thank you, Mr. Kongming. How is the Wangdao situation? Does that person really possess peak Grandmaster power? Your Highness, we may have all been fooled by the sixth prince. His steward is even scarier than I am. He killed both Tian Shaolu assassins, Yuming and Dian Luo. They died at his hands. Being followed like that is definitely bad news for you, Your Highness. Old Sixth truly knows how to stay hidden. Your Highness, there's one more thing, but I'm not sure if I should mention it. I have a feeling that woman's strength may exceed a Grandmaster's. What? Stronger than a Grandmaster? She'd be a half-step Earth immortal level expert then. However, is someone like that even someone Old Sixth could recruit? Your Majesty, I can't speak to other matters, but anyone who could surpass the Grandmaster realm couldn't be recruited by an ordinary person.
unless,
Unless what? Unless it was left to the sixth prince by his birth mother, Noble Consort Wen. Noble Consort Wen was a princess of the previous dynasty. She should be capable of recruiting an Earth immortal level expert, Noble Consort Wen. Whether he did or not, Old Sixth is simply astonishing. From now on, closely monitor every move Old Sixth makes. I want to know everything about the sixth prince. Not a single mistake is allowed. Yes. Your Highness, the Shadow Guard just reported. 3 Jinyue were killed last night. What? 3 Jinyue are dead? Let's go. Go to the Jianwu office right away. Jiang Huan, what exactly is going on? Your Highness, we aren't sure at the moment. The Jinyue on patrol last night didn't hear anything unusual. The registrar suspects he had a headache. Where's Minister Wang? Such a huge incident happened. What happened to him? That guy didn't even bother coming to see our department. I've already sent someone to summon him. Lizzie has already tried everything. Could you please go take a look? What was the cause of death for those Jinyue? All right, I'll go right now. What's wrong with him? Your Highness, Minister Cao was dead drunk last night. And when we got there, he still hadn't woken up. Minister Cao said that the death of 3 Jinyue was no big deal. So our Minister Cao The first emperor died right after arriving in Nanjing. The Jinyue are dead. This matter. Give me an explanation. Just 3 servants. If they're dead, they're dead. What's the big deal? You woke me up over something so trivial. Get out of my sight. What are you talking about? Your Highness, Minister Cao drank too much. He's just rambling nonsense. Please don't take offense, Your Highness. As for the Jinyue incident, I will personally investigate. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and take Dao Shilang out of here. Let him sober up properly. Yes. I will take my leave. Brother Ling Chen, did you find anything on the bodies? There are indeed some clues. The manner of death of the 3 Jinyue matches the legend of the 7 flowers, 7 herbs poison bug. If I'm not mistaken, the killer should be the poison doctor ranked 4th in Tiancha Tower. Ghost hand.
Tiancha Tower again.
Looks like Tiancha Tower wants to destroy the world. This ghost hand is probably not an ordinary person. He should be related to the Lingnan Gui family. And that family is famous for their poison skills. The whole Lingnan area is shrouded in mist because of them. Trying to move against Lingnan is almost impossible.
He dared to attack the Jinyue.
Who is he? Go back and tell Jiang Huan. This is the last time. If another Jinyue is assassinated, tell him to bring his head to see me. Ning Kansheng doesn't need such useless subordinates. Okay. Nangong, notify the shadow guards. Find everyone who had contact with Tiancha Tower during this period. Bring them all to me. Also, inform Wangxi. Tell the Red Sleeve Fragrance Pavilion to search for all information on Tiancha Tower. Pass that information on to Jiang Wan. Yes. Your Highness, please remain calm. Especially at a time like this, you must keep a clear head. The murder of the Jinyue is clearly targeted at Your Highness. The purpose is to make you lose your composure. Your Highness, don't fall into their trap. Mr. Kongming means Your Highness. After Cao Kenong accused Your Highness of treason yesterday, you handed over the spies. Then the Jinyue were attacked that night. It's obvious someone did this on purpose. The reason is to further intensify things between Your Highness and Cao Kenong. Your Highness, you must stay calm. Mr. Kongming's words. Kansheng is extremely grateful. If not for Mr. Kongming, I probably would have fallen into their trap this time. Your Highness is wise. As your advisor, I will be responsible to you. The death of the Jinyue isn't necessarily a bad thing. We can turn their scheme against them. Father, your son has something to report. Speak. Yesterday, there was a murder case at Kaianwu office. 3 Jinyue were killed in their own quarters, and the guards on duty didn't notice anything. This is a serious dereliction of duty. These Jinyue were recruited by me, so the first bear unshirkable responsibility. I ask your majesty to punish me. What do you want to do? What kind of punishment do you think is fitting? I heard old Lord Qin is extremely strict with his troops, and is famous across all the empires. So, I hope to send the Jinyue to the barracks for training, to have them toughened up. That way they can become better. Duke Qin. Minister here, what do you think of the 6th Prince's suggestion? Your Majesty, I have no objection. As long as the 6th Prince and the Jinyue can endure hardship, it's workable. Even though I'm old, I can still train a few new recruits. Good. Since Duke Qin has no objections, then we'll do as the 6th Prince suggested. In half a month, I hope the Jinyue will be transformed. Thank you, Father. Also, the Jinyue have discovered the location of Tianxia Tower, which attacked the National Courier Station. But the Jinyue will be training in the army. So I'd like to let Minister Cao handle this matter. I believe that dealing with this little Tianxia Tower will be no problem for Minister Cao at all. The sixth prince's open strategy is really impressive. Cao Canon accused him of treason, and he just threw the Tianxia Tower problem back on Cao Canon. What a perfect open scheme. That's right, the Cao family may be an old noble house. But how dare they take on Tianxia Tower? If they don't act, they're doomed. If they do, they're even more doomed. This is a brilliant move. Sixth Prince did a great job. But why do I feel like he's still hiding something? Just what is he hiding? Minister Cao, I'm putting you in charge of investigating the Tianxia Tower case. You have half a month to find out who killed the Northern Barbarian diplomatic envoys. Yes, Your Majesty. I take my leave. All right, if you have something to say, just say it. Father, I really don't get it. Why would you agree to the sixth prince's suggestion? What does the Jinyue killing have to do with us?
You
Can only be a general, but never a marshal. Do you really think His Majesty and the other court officials don't know what the sixth prince is up to? You're wrong, everyone knows. But His Majesty has no choice but to go along. Because everything the sixth prince said makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Besides, even if I didn't agree, the sixth prince would find another excuse. So rather than that, it's better to give him face. The sixth prince is not as simple as you think. People call him useless. For so many years,
He's never shown his true colors.
haven't you ever wondered why? So you mean, the sixth prince all this time has been hiding his abilities? Maybe, but in my opinion, the sixth prince is smarter than all the other princes. Noble consort Wen was a princess from the previous dynasty. The sixth prince should be very clear about this himself. There are certain ideas he's not allowed to have, so his laziness over the years might well be just an act. It's just that, since he understands this, why would he try now? Isn't it just because the other princes are putting too much pressure on him? And they've even targeted the 10th princess. If I'm not mistaken, the 6th prince is really going to fight for that position this time. But does he have a chance? On the court, the 6th prince has no foundation at all. If he wants to compete with those other princes, I'm afraid it won't be easy. And the Meng family and the Qin family have never gotten involved. So you don't need to worry about this. I won't let the Qin family get involved either. As for whether or not the 6th prince can take that position, that will depend on his own abilities. Master, the 6th prince has arrived. He got here so quickly. I'm afraid word of the 6th prince visiting our estate has already spread. Go ahead and invite the 6th prince in. Yes, Master. Your Highness, it's a rare honor to have you here. It's a disgrace for all the people. As the younger generation, I should have come to visit you much earlier. I didn't notice before, but the 6th prince really is quite different from the other princes. Uncle Shen, I won't hide the truth from you, besides visiting you today. There's one more thing I'd like to ask for your help with. Your Highness, I'm old, but I can still be of use. The great General Qin's might. Who in the whole great Yan Empire doesn't know it? If even you say so, then I suppose there are hardly any capable people left in Great Yan. Not many could compare. Your Highness, Since you have such trust in me, I am truly honored. Since your highness puts it this way, as long as it's something this old man can handle, I'm more than willing to lend a hand to your highness. Thank you, Lord Qin. Please rest assured, Lord Qin, I won't put you in a difficult position. Your highness, are you really determined to do this? If you really go through with it, you'll become everyone's target. Isn't the risk and price too high? Don't worry, Lord Qin. Since I'm willing to do this, I've naturally made preparations. I'm already grateful to have your cooperation. Thank you again, Lord Qin. Father, why is the sixth prince doing this? Isn't he putting himself in a dangerous position? Grandfather is helping the sixth prince, because whether he agrees or not, the sixth prince will do this anyway. This time, the sixth prince is staking everything. But not as clever as his own daughter. How did I end up with a child like you? Such a blockhead. Wang Jun, what do you think of this sixth prince? He's mysterious, hard to read. My daughter, you're one of the 3 most talented women in the great Yan Empire. If even you can't figure him out, this sixth prince must be something else. I really can't read him. He's been frequenting brothels since he was in his teens, but he only ever visited Red Sleeve Fragrant Pavilion. Yet, in the capital, there are plenty of places dirtier than Red Sleeve Fragrant Pavilion. But he's never been to any of them. This man is hard to read. Wow, seriously? You're really keeping a close eye on the sixth prince. Isn't it interesting exactly because he's mysterious? Staking everything. Almost defying the heavens. Honestly, I hope the sixth prince can actually claim the throne. Why did he earn Qin Kaiyong's favor? What makes him qualified? Without support from the military. It'll be even harder to get at him in the future. Why's that? Shadow Guards, Commander of the Justice Guards, greet your highness. Thank you all for your hard work. How is the investigation going? Your highness, according to the clues provided by young Master Z, the Shadow Guards have begun investigating the entire map. But so far there's been nothing suspicious. However, the Shadow Guards discovered something else. Is it true? Half a year ago, a major case happened in the capital. Within half a month, over 50 young women mysteriously disappeared. The Zhao Manor and Yusong investigated 3 people, but found nothing at all. To this day, the case remains unresolved. I've heard about this case too. I heard Yusong almost got dismissed over it. So Chief, have you found any clues? No new clues. But Hong Temple is very suspicious. It's just a regular temple. But its incense offerings are unusually abundant. Even many high-ranking officials in the capital go there. And every time they leave a lot of money behind. You mean, the missing girls are being hidden in Hong Temple? These people are monsters. Aren't they afraid of divine punishment? Who are the regular visitors to Hong Temple? I brought the list. But, Your Majesty, if you really move against some people on that list, it will probably cause a huge commotion. If any of these people are touched. Your Highness, the chief is right. This list is extremely sensitive. If we go after all of them, your status as a prince may not be enough. Why not give the information to the capital prefect, Yusong? Your Highness, does it have to go to Yusong? Can't the embroidered guards handle it? Commander Jiang, this case can't go to the embroidered guards. Right now, the embroidered guards are all stationed with the army. How could they possibly solve the case? If the embroidered guards really crack it, wouldn't that just prove the prince has other forces at his disposal? But what if Yusong is the type to value his own life over justice? Too scared to act? Don't worry, from what I know, Yusong is upright and honest.
He's not afraid of those in power.
He was personally chosen by His Majesty as the capital prefect. So when he gets the information, he'll report to the emperor immediately. That way, no matter who is involved, he won't be afraid. Let's do as Nangang suggested. Also, assign someone to protect Yu Song.
Check.
Old He, how's the investigation going? Who gave us this file? We've used every method at our disposal, but can't find even a single clue. Whoever sent this information had one clear goal, and that was to target Hong Temple. Old He, tell the brothers below to just rest for a few days. We're going to throw everything we have at this case next. If those girls are still alive, it's all human lives at stake. Sir, what do you plan to do now? Everyone on this list has powerful connections. If we handle this poorly, our entire capital court wouldn't be able to bear the consequences. All right, don't worry about it. I'll handle this myself. Sir, you may go now. Vice Commander Yu Song of the Black Dragon Guard presents to Your Majesty. Thank you for your hard work, Yu Song. Since you became capital prefect, the situation in the capital has improved greatly. All of this is your achievement. Your Majesty, you are too kind. These are all things this humble minister should do. Don't be timid. I know your character. If it weren't for something important, you wouldn't be here tonight. Just say what it is. Your Majesty? Do you still remember half a year ago? The mysterious case of the missing girls in the capital? What? There's news about that case. Yes. 3 days ago, this humble minister received a document. What's recorded in it is the real reason behind the mysterious case of the missing girls. Bring me the document. Bastards. These people. Did the capital prefecture office send anyone to investigate this case? Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Although Red Leaf Temple's reputation isn't widespread, many powerful nobles and wealthy merchants do like to go there. This humble minister didn't investigate directly, for fear of alerting the enemy, but I've had people monitoring it. Recently, many ministers and nobles have indeed visited. So this humble minister suspects it's true. Good. Good. Excellent. What's your opinion on this case? Your Majesty, if this matter is true, Red Leaf Temple and those behind it must all be apprehended and brought to justice. Therefore, this humble minister requests Your Majesty deploy the Black Dragon Guards to capture all these people in one sweep and give the capital citizens an explanation. All right, then proceed as you suggest. The Black Dragon Guards will, in the shortest time possible, thoroughly investigate the Red Leaf Temple case. The rest will be handled by the capital prefecture office. If there aren't enough men, go directly to Chengying. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Highness, news from the palace. Yu Song, the prefect of the capital prefecture office, talked with His Majesty in the imperial study for a full hour. During that time, sounds of His Majesty's fury were heard. It seems Yu Song must have reported the Red Leaf Temple matter to His Majesty. I've always suspected that Yu Song has other identities. Now it seems to be confirmed. Father Emperor certainly has good tactics. Indeed, Yu Song has been the prefect of the capital prefecture office for many years. I didn't expect the Emperor to have made such arrangements so early. These people have gone too far. They've crossed Father Emperor's bottom line. Next, I'm afraid, in the imperial court. Father Emperor will make a big move. Could it be that? With the imperial guards as such a sharp weapon, if Father Emperor doesn't use them, wouldn't that be quite an obvious omission? Wu Fang now. You know, why His Royal Highness, the 6th Prince, did what he did, right? These imperial guards are well disciplined and skilled in martial arts, aside from their small numbers. They are even more formidable than our soldiers. This sixth prince is not simple. By the way, did you say there's movement from His Majesty's side? I heard some rumors. It seems the capital prefecture office and Yusong secretly entered the palace to report. Yusong? This situation isn't right. Father, you and I both know what kind of person Yusong is. His secret visit to the palace this time must be about a colossal matter. To be able to analyze so much. Why do I feel like you're not my son anymore? Father, oh no. General Gong, something terrible has happened. Yusong, the prefect of the capital prefecture office, was attacked on his way back to the capital. According to the news, over 30 assassins tried to attack Lord Yusong. Their objective was very clear. It was to kill him. What did you say? How is Yusong? Besides the capital prefecture office guards around Lord Yu, there were others protecting him. But their identities are unclear. Now all forces in the capital are inquiring about this matter. It's said that His Majesty is already furious. The capital is going to be lively now, I'm afraid. Your Highness, besides the capital prefecture office, there was a group of people secretly with Yusong. If I'm not mistaken, they should be His Majesty's Black Dragon Guards, and Yusong should be a Grandmaster level expert. It seems this prefect of the capital prefecture office is someone who conceals his abilities. Yusong's identity must be far from simple. Your Highness, if there are no surprises, the situation at Red Leaf Temple, Yusong should have thoroughly understood it by now. And he also entered the palace. Future matters should no longer require us. Yusong went to see Father Emperor. I won't be needed for the next steps. You and Linshan should return to the military camp first. I estimate that the Imperial Guards will have more important tasks next. The pressure on you all will be immense then. Yes, Your Highness. Yusong, who dared to harm you. What exactly is the situation at Red Leaf Temple? Your Majesty. The situation at Red Leaf Temple is completely consistent with the information we received. The missing youths were found in Red Leaf Temple. Their purpose was to provide amusement for the nobles and ministers of the capital. This humble minister even discovered that more than 10 youths died at the hands of these people. Your servant is fully assisting the song in eradicating Red Leaf Temple. Who exactly is at Red Leaf Temple? Arrest them all for me. Without my command, no one is allowed to see them. Those who disobey will be executed.
Yes.
Don't hold back. I have only one demand. Find out for me, who is truly behind Red Leaf Temple. I want to see. Right under the Emperor's nose in the capital. Who has such audacity to dare harm my people? Your Majesty, rest assured, no matter who it is, this humble minister will surely help you apprehend them. Your Highness, something terrible has happened. Oh no, old Hu. What happened? Your Highness just received the news. Yusong, the magistrate of Jingzhou, led the Imperial Guards to surround Hong Temple. The operation over there was exposed. There are still many people there right now. What should we do? What did you say? Hong Temple was raided. It's been so long. How did no one find out till now? What the hell were those people doing? Your Highness, there's no point talking about that now. We need to quickly find a way to erase those traces. We can't let the magistrate link any of this to you, Your Highness. Right. We have to abandon Hong Temple. No one must ever find out about my connection to Hong Temple. As for those people, you know what needs to be done? Please rest assured, Your Highness. I know what to do now. Wow, something this big just happened. What are we supposed to do now? First it was the border. Now Hong Temple too. Fourth brother. There was such a huge incident at Hong Temple yesterday. Do you know anything about it? Sixth brother, you must be joking. How would your fourth brother, know about that? Oh, I see. Then all we can do is wait for father's decision.
His Majesty has arrived.
Greetings. Your Highness, you may rise. Don't be afraid. You mean His Majesty? Yesterday, I led the Imperial Guards to surround Hong Temple. We found many missing young women. We even discovered Hong Temple had turned into a hideout for corruption and a place for debauchery. Some high-ranking officials were involved. Even the court officials participated. How outrageous! This is beyond absurd. All of them deserve to die. Yusong, give me a list. I'll deal with them myself. Whoever objects, Qin Kyung, will explain it to them personally. Uncle Qin, I'm just as angry as you are. But these people haven't confessed yet. So, I don't know exactly who's involved. But during the raid on Hong Temple yesterday, we found a few court officials. They have already been sent to the heavenly prison. Your Majesty, this case must be fully investigated. No matter who is involved, no one should be spared. Such things have happened in the capital under the emperor's nose. Yusong is partly responsible, but not entirely. After all, the capital is huge and can't be managed by one magistrate's office alone. Yusong, do you have anything to say about what Lord Chen mentioned? What do you want to say? Your Majesty, I have nothing to defend myself with. For something like this to happen at Hongyan Temple, my Jingzhou Magistrate's office is indeed responsible. So regardless of how your Majesty wishes to punish me, I have no complaint. Father, regarding the missing girl's case, it's clear that some higher-ups are controlling things behind the scenes. I hope you will give Lord Yu another chance, so he can investigate everything thoroughly. Let him atone through merit. Indeed, your Majesty. I also strongly request and support giving Lord Yu this chance. Don't be afraid. Since so many are speaking up for you, I'll give you one more chance. Investigate everything about Hong Temple thoroughly. No matter who's behind it, no matter how powerful they are, they must be thrown into the heavenly prison. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your great kindness. I won't let Your Majesty down. However, you may speak freely. There must be others behind the Hong Temple case, and their identities are definitely not simple. If it's only up to my Jingzhou office, I'm afraid it will be too much to handle. Therefore, I ask Your Majesty to establish a new department to take charge of this matter. If anything like this happens again, we should be allowed to act first and report later. So this was their plan all along, legitimately using the Jinyue. It really was the sixth prince. Father, I'm here. I heard from Lord Qin that the Jinyue have been extremely effective in training recently. If that's the case, then let the Jinyue supervise the capital. For matters like Hong Kong, they may act first and report later. Imperial authority granted. As for the Jianwu division, I will have Chen Ying allocate more personnel. Father, I don't think that's appropriate. There's nothing inappropriate about this. It's settled. Court is adjourned. Respectfully seeing His Majesty off. Your Highness. Your Highness, Lord Yu, I need the help of the Jinyue. What should we do now? Now that Father has spoken, of course I'll cooperate. How about this? I'll have Zhang Huan and Zi Lincoln bring the Jinyue to you. If you ever need them, they'll be at your disposal. Thank you so much, Your Highness. You're welcome. Please. If this keeps up, we're all finished. Lord Liu, what should we do? The sixth prince's Jinue have become a blade hanging over our heads. They could destroy us at any moment. I know exactly what you're worried about. You just heard His Majesty yourself. Let me give you all one piece of advice. If any of you were involved, go and surrender yourselves. When it comes to this matter, I absolutely will not help you. If Master Kongming would give me one more chance, I honestly wouldn't want to do this again. Sigh. Now the Jinue have become everyone's target, and I'm seen as a thorn in everyone's side in the capital. A real pain father has made me the scapegoat this time. Your Highness, you're overthinking it.
His Majesty has his own reasons for this arrangement.
On one hand, Hong Temple crossed His Majesty's bottom line. The court officials in the capital also need supervision. Jinue is the best choice. On the other hand,
His Majesty is testing you.
so that's it. Yes, Your Highness, because of your recent actions, the emergence of the Jinue, as well as people like Nangong, all make people wonder. Either you've been hiding your true talents, or you have some mysterious power behind you, and His Majesty would never allow that. So that's how it is. Master Kongming. Then, according to your advice, what should I do next? Should I really let the Jinue become a blade in Father's hand? Yes. His Majesty's granting Jinue imperial authority not only intimidates corrupt officials, but also protects righteous ones. It's not just a weapon. Master Kongming, thank you for your guidance. As long as Your Highness understands what's important, leave the Hong Temple case to the Jinue and Zhang Huan. For now, something even more important needs your attention. What could be even more important? Your Highness, the spring hunt begins in less than a month. In previous years, you never participated. But since you have to fight for the throne now, you must have your own trusted aides. Every official in court has chosen a side. So the spring imperial examination is of utmost importance to Your Highness. Master Kongming, I really don't know much about the spring exam. I'm afraid Your Highness will need to make your own judgment. Everything has already been prepared. According to the information we've received, there are several outstanding candidates in this spring exam. Their backgrounds are clean. They're not from aristocratic families. They can be fully utilized by Your Highness, with Master Kongming helping me strategize. That's truly a great advantage. Your Highness flatters me. Your Highness, we've just received word. Cao Keinong and the Jianwu Department's men were ambushed by the Tiansha Pavilion. The Jianwu Department was completely wiped out. Cao Keinong was nearly killed as well. Among the attackers, one of them was likely the poisoned Dr. Ghost Hand. Is the information accurate? This message came from the Shadow Guards. It should be true. No one expected that Tiansha Pavilion would actually have another branch in the capital. We don't even know where Cao Keinong got his information from. Tiansha truly lives up to being the #1 assassin organization. But now that they've been discovered, we'll wipe them out in one go. People from our Ning Kangsheng group are not to be trifled with. Let them know. Since they've made their move, they must pay a terrible price. Do you need me to take action? Are you serious? Even the marshal couldn't defeat you. Why do you suddenly want to kill some assassins? I haven't taken action in a long time. How about you let me take over the 19 Pavilion? I'll be your opponent. That way you won't be bored anymore. Once you defeat me, I'll hand 19 Pavilion over to you. Since the Shadow Guards have found their location, let's move in immediately. Have the marshal personally handle this matter. You don't need to step in. You'd scare too many people. Yes, Your Highness. Are you sure the poison doctor's defensive setup is secure? The Jianwu department is out for our blood. We can only stay here for one night. We must leave the capital as soon as possible. Maybe even leave Daeyeon altogether. Don't worry, Master. My poisons work just fine in Dian. With those poisons at hand, we can surely get a good night's rest tonight. That's for the best. Oh? The marshal wants to try your poison as well. What skills do you have? Friend, come out now. Who are you? Who am I? You can call me the corrupt marshal. Corrupt marshal? Never heard of you. If you don't want to die, get lost now. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless. Tianxia Pavilion is nothing but a bunch of filthy bugs unworthy of the spotlight. Let's do this. Courting death. Bet you didn't see that coming. You can't break through my internal force. Who exactly are you? You're not worthy of knowing my identity. All you need to know is that I'm here to take your lives, and that's enough. Sir, there's news from East City Gate. 6 or 7 bodies have been found hanging above the gate. What did you say? What on earth happened? Who were those hanged people? They were all assassins from the Tianshalu's capital branch. One of them was even the branch leader. Master, you mean? Jianwu department failed to catch those assassins yesterday. And today they just turned up hanged at East City Gate? Yes, this is a major matter. Take your men and guard the bodies for me. I'm heading to the palace to see His Majesty right now. Director Huang, rumors are running wild in the capital lately. They're saying those assassins from Tianxia Pavilion were handled by the 6th Prince, and that he commands a mysterious force. What do you think, truth or fiction? Your Majesty, I don't think it's likely. Even the Jianwu department and Imperial Guards couldn't find them, let alone the 6th Prince tracking down those assassins from Tianxia Pavilion. How could the 6th Prince be the one to easily find them? If it really was the 6th Prince, his intelligence network must be incredible. I think this might have been done by Your Majesty. Yeah, I don't believe Li Yu could pull that off either. His kind of intel. And besides, Tianxia Pavilion being wiped out is good news for us. But even so, we still need to focus on the spring exam. Your Highness, the steward of the 4th Prince just delivered an invitation. He says that in 3 days, Your Highness is invited to attend the 4th Prince's birthday banquet. My 4th brother actually invited me to his birthday party. That's a once-in-a-lifetime rarity. Your Highness, although the incident at Hong Temple points to the 2nd Prince, the people involved weren't under his command. In fact, it's closely tied to the 4th Prince. So it's very likely that the 4th Prince is the real mastermind behind Hong Temple. I suspect trouble is brewing at that banquet. Knowing my 2nd brother's smarts, he would never have gotten involved in the Honglu Temple fiasco. 4th brother is trying to pin the blame on 2nd brother, which is a terrible move. Even I can see through such a simple ploy. There's no way father can see it. Also, this Hong Temple incident didn't involve any ministers above the 3rd rank. There must be more secrets behind it. Your Highness means that His Majesty and Yusong already have a complete list of everyone involved. The reason they haven't made a move is because too many people are implicated, and they're worried it could have a bad impact. That's right. Father probably isn't ready yet. When he is, he won't be so merciful. Then, Your Highness, will you attend this banquet? The 4th Prince is clearly testing you. Go. Why wouldn't I go? If 4th brother is testing me, then I can test him as well. Besides, that person has returned. I'm looking forward to him causing trouble with my 4th brother. At the birthday banquet, Your Highness must be referring to Jiyu Tianheng. 2 years ago, he got into a conflict with the 4th Prince's brother-in-law. It caused quite a stir. After being exiled for 2 years, he's definitely not coming back just to let things slide.
He might just stir up big trouble at the 4th Prince's birthday.
That Jiyu Tianheng and my fourth brother's brother-in-law, Li Li, are both bad news. This is the perfect chance for us to watch the show. Brother Tan, are we really going to make trouble at the fourth prince's birthday banquet in 3 days? Wouldn't that be a bit much? After all, he is a prince. If we cause trouble like this, won't it bring trouble to the family? If anything happens, I'll take all the blame myself. You guys just watch from the sidelines. When I was exiled from the capital back then, it was all because of that bastard Ning Yuzheng. This time, I'm going to have some fun with them. But Tianheng, I've done some digging. Right now, the one with all the attention in the capital is Ning Kingsheng. And he doesn't seem easy to mess with. What if the sixth prince takes action when the time comes? What should we do? Sixth prince? Ning Kangsheng is nothing. Back when I was in the capital, all he did was hang around Hongshu, and the Tiansheng pavilion not impressive at all. If he dares make a move, I'll deal with him too.
Hey.
A humble gift. It's not much, but it shows my respect. Greetings, Your Highness, fourth brother. Happy birthday, fourth brother. This is the gift I prepared for your birthday. It's just not that expensive. Please don't take offense, fourth brother. Sixth brother, you're being too formal. We're brothers. There's no need to be so polite. Let's just enjoy the gathering today. All right, thanks a lot, fourth brother. Have a seat. Thank you all for attending my birthday banquet. I'll keep it short. I hope everyone has a great time. Li Lin, it's been 2 years. You still look like a lapdog. You. Ning Yu Cheng, why didn't you invite me to your birthday banquet? It's been 2 years. I've missed you day and night. I'm Jiyu Tianheng here, uninvited. Surely, fourth prince won't blame me. Why is Jiyu Tianheng here? Is he trying to cause trouble at the fourth prince's birthday banquet?
Hey, she.
Are you looking to get killed? Don't you know what kind of person Jiyu Tianheng is? His grudge with the fourth prince. Everyone in the capital knows about it. Why else would he come here? Jiyu Tianheng. Today is my birthday banquet. If you're here for the celebration, I'll welcome you with open arms. But if you're here to make trouble, you'd better think twice. This isn't your Kong family estate. It's my Ning Yu Cheng's residence. Ning Yu Cheng. So what if you're a prince? Do you dare lay a hand on me? If you hadn't stepped in 2 years ago, Li Lin wouldn't even be alive now. Even if I'm here to cause trouble today, what can you do about it? Jiyu Tianheng's family is one of the 4 major clans. Even His Majesty has to show them respect. Things are really getting interesting today. Isn't that the truth? Well, let's just watch the show. Ning Yu Cheng, oh Ning Yu Cheng. You still act so self-righteous. It really disgusts me. Let's be clear. I'm here to stir up trouble. You can make a move right now. Or have your currently popular brother come at me. I'm ready for either. Sixth brother, this has nothing to do with you. Just sit here and stay out of it. Let your fourth brother handle whatever comes up. You're joking, fourth brother. We're brothers, after all. Besides, it seems young Master Jiyu is pretty interested in me. You think too highly of yourself. I don't even respect your fourth brother. You think I'd care about you? Back when I was in the capital 2 years ago, you didn't even dare make a sound. So 2 years of my absence, you think you've gotten tough now? Are you provoking me? Young Master Jiyu. You know, provoking me could get you killed. Ning Kanshen, I didn't quite catch what you said just now. How about you say that again? Now that it's getting cold, you should just stay home as a useless cripple. That way you won't cause trouble for the capital anymore. You really think you can cripple me? If anything happens, I'll take full responsibility. A bunch of worthless clowns. Since you all don't want dignity, I'll grant it to you myself. Sword. Thunderstrike. The sixth prince is actually a master-level expert. My god, a master at just 18 years old. If I'm not mistaken, the sixth prince was supposed to be useless at cultivation. If the sixth prince is a waste at this level, then what does that make us? Dead on the spot. How dare you talk back? My father will never let you off. I'll kill you someday, you bastard! I said there are consequences for provoking me. This time I just crippled you. If you still don't learn, next time I won't mind killing you. Don't think I'm joking. I never joke with people who aren't my friends. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, from the reports, it seems the sixth prince has reached master-level strength, especially his swordsmanship. It may have reached an advanced level. I see. If there's nothing else, you may leave now. Yes, Your Majesty. Decree. Imperial consort Wen is gentle and virtuous, deeply favored by me, and is hereby promoted to imperial noble consort. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Highness is the true genius. You should be happy for him. From now on, no one will dare say anything anymore. That brat even kept it from his own mother. Just wait, I'll teach him a lesson. Gao Hai, go to Shuanger and cripple Jiyu Tianheng. On tomorrow's court session, Jiyu Yunhe definitely won't let this go. Handle this matter first. Make him back off. Yes, Your Highness. Nanggong notified Jiang Wan to investigate Jiyu Yunhe thoroughly. Since Jiyu Tianheng has been crippled, there's no reason to keep his father either. The Jiyu family controls the salt business, which is a thorn in my royal father's side. Now's a good opportunity to solve both problems at once. Don't worry, Your Highness. Before I came back, I already sent word to Jiang Wan. Combined with the evidence we have on the Jiyu family, he'll never be able to make a comeback. But if Jiyu Yanyuan from the Jiyu family steps in, even His Majesty might be on guard. Don't worry, the Jia family wants to make Your Highness pay. They'll get involved themselves. The more they do, the more annoyed His Majesty will be. Tomorrow at court, Your Highness, say nothing. Just wait for His Majesty's decision. Don't worry, Mr. Coming. With my mother here, there's no way she let the Jiyu family touch me. Yes, with noble consort here, the Jiyu family can't stir up much trouble.
His Majesty arrives.
Respectfully greet the Emperor. Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty, bring me justice. What happened? For you to say this, what has occurred? What is it that you need me to decide, anyway? Your Majesty, my son, attended the fourth prince's birthday banquet yesterday, but was crippled by the sixth prince. He can no longer cultivate. Your Majesty, I hope the sixth prince will give us an explanation. Why would he deal such a cruel blow to my child? Is that so? Liu, is this true? Yes, father, it's true. I, Jiyu Yunhe, have served as Minister of Works for the Yan Empire for many years, diligently and loyally. Is this really the reward I get? Your Majesty, he's my only son. Are you trying to end my bloodline? Jiyu Minister, I'll make a thorough investigation of this matter. No matter if Liu is my son or not, I will enforce the law fairly. If Liu has no good reason, I will show no mercy. Father, I did do this. I have nothing to argue about, but if I had to choose again, I would still depose the Empress. Sixth brother, are you being serious? I am serious. However, I have something I'd like to ask you, Lord Jiyu. Lord Jiyu, it's true you have only one son. But do you know what kind of person your son is? Don't you know how many outrageous things he's done in the capital over the years? Are you really unaware? You don't know. It's fine, I happen to have a list here. It details all the crimes Jiyu Tianheng has committed in the capital over the past 5 years. It lists all the crimes he's committed in the capital these 5 years. If you're not clear about it, I can read them out to you one by one. You, sixth prince. What do you mean by that? I don't mean anything. I just think Lord Jiyu doesn't have a clear understanding of his own son. You don't have a clear awareness of your son. If you don't want to hear it, I don't have to read it. But I will hand this material directly to father. You, what, me? Just because Jiyu Tianheng caused trouble at my fourth brother's birthday banquet, and also provoked me. Calling him trash is the least of it. Even killing him on the spot would be something he brought on himself. And yet, you come looking for trouble with me. Lord Jiyu, aren't you taking yourself too seriously? You haven't figured out your own position. Sixth brother. Lord Jiyu is a loyal minister of the great Yan dynasty. How could you say something like that? Quickly apologize to Lord Jiyu. Father, Jiyu Yunhee, as the minister for the great Yan dynasty, he surely has such responsibility. If he can't even do that, then what's the use of him? But father, you should take a look at this material of mine first. Your Majesty. Wu Yunhee, you really are a good father. Your Majesty, this old minister is terrified. Mu Yunhee, is this how you teach your son? Your son causes havoc around the capital. And you, as his father, back him up from behind. So this is the Jiyu family tradition. You'd better make sure your son doesn't ever cross paths with me. Otherwise, I'll cut him down on the spot. And when that happens, it's not just you. Even if your elder brother Jiyu Union pleads for him, it'll be useless. We'll discuss this matter another time. Sixth, I'm heading back to court now. Respectfully seeing off the emperor. Tell me, why did you do this today? Father, I'd like to investigate Jiyu Yunhee. Sixth, do you know what you're saying? The Jiyu family is one of the 4 major families of our great Yan dynasty. If you want to take action against Jiyu Yunhee, do you think the Jiyu family would agree? Of course I know Jiyu Yunhee's background, and I also know the 4 major families are closely tied. But father, haven't you always wanted to get rid of them? If not for the deep foundation of the 4 great families, you wouldn't have tolerated them for so long. I have so many sons. And you're the first one to say these things to me, those imperial brothers of mine. The reason they're afraid to offend the 4 major families is because they're afraid of losing support. I'm different. From the very beginning, no one ever thought I, Ning Kangsheng, would ever reach for that position. That's why I've always been this fearless.
And father,
didn't you entrust me with the duty of supervising the officials? If I don't use that responsibility, wouldn't that be inappropriate? All right, you've really grown up. Now I'm curious. What exactly caused you to change so much? Is it really because of the marriage alliance with the northern barbarians? Won't say. All right then, tell me what you want me to do for you. I don't need any help for now. But investigating Jiyu Yunhee needs to be done in secret. So, father, please don't take any action against Jiyu Yunhee for now. I also want to see what the Jiyu family behind him will do. What the Jiyu family will do. Alright, just do as you see fit with confidence. Don't worry about anything else. You are my son. Even if I'm supporting you from behind, no one will dare say anything. Thank you, father. Your Highness, is something wrong with the Grand Marshal? According to news from the Shadow Guards, there are many people in the capital who want to harm Your Highness. And these people come from various backgrounds. So far, we only know that the Cow family and Jiyu family are involved. I didn't expect so many people to want me dead, but that just means more people are afraid of me. If there's anything else, just tell me. Also, about the spring examinations, I heard someone is planning to stir up trouble during them, but the details are still unclear. The garrison is already investigating as quickly as possible. The spring examinations are held once every 3 years. And now someone is actually planning to cause trouble? This concerns not just the futures of all the hardworking scholars, but also the foundations of our dynasty. This is like courting death. Your Highness, someone wants to use the preliminary exam to stir up trouble. It's obvious they've guessed that you plan to select some useful people through this exam. They're trying to undermine your plan. We must take this seriously. I suspect they'll try to tamper with the topics of the main exam. The exam topics? I remember the topics are handled by the officials of the Ministry of Rights and the examiners chosen by Father, and the Minister of Rights Chun Jiang and Liu Shenbai. Our second brother's men. It's those two. Even if they're the ones writing the questions, His Majesty is still the one presiding over the imperial exam in the end. Are they really thinking of causing trouble in front of His Majesty? As long as they take the top few spots. Our people won't even get to meet the Emperor. So how could they possibly be valued or promoted? We have to keep an eye on the students from the factions of the First Prince and Second Prince. Monitor them closely. And if necessary, we can't go soft on them. The students associated with the First Prince and Second Prince, we're already familiar with. It's not hard to keep tabs on them. Also, those targeting His Highness must be thoroughly investigated. If someone intends to go after His Highness, we have to strike first. The embroidered uniform guard isn't just for show. Understood. With Mr. Kongming here, I have nothing to worry about. Great Yan Imperial Mausoleum. Stop right there. Your humble servant greets the sixth prince. General Tian, you may rise. How has my fifth brother been lately? The fifth prince has been much better lately. He even chats with us sometimes, practices martial arts with us. But most of the time he's alone, except for you, Your Highness. He doesn't see anyone else. I'll go in and talk to fifth brother. Yes, sir. Okay, enough, little brother. Fifth brother. General Tian told me, you've been doing a good job suppressing your inner murderous energy lately. So, how's it going? Is your health improving? Yeah, little brother. Let me tell you, it's stuffy here. But I feel like the energy inside me has become much more obedient. And I don't get upset as often now. Oh, and General Tian, he tries to spar with me. Even though I can't beat him. It's fine. Come on. Let's sit and chat. Okay. Fifth brother, have you gained weight again lately? Yes. I need to lose weight. I have to lose weight. Learn from General Tian. Okay, sure. I'll find him in a bit. Yeah. If it hadn't been for the fifth prince back then, I'm afraid His Highness might have. But who could have thought? The fifth prince's intelligence. Little brother, watch me cultivate the immortal path on my own. How's your practice lately? Hey, wow. That's impressive. Fifth brother. Yeah. I'll come see you again in a while. Take good care of your health during this period. Then I can help resolve your issues. And we can leave the Imperial Mausoleum then. So be sure to come visit me whenever you can, little brother. Of course, brother. I promise I will.
You
really have to come visit me. Nangong fifth brother is one of the few people I truly care about. Those people back then. If there's any news.
take action immediately.
Yes, Your Highness. Anyone who dares harm the people close to me, no matter who they are, I, Ning Kangsheng, will never let them get away with it. More than a dozen officials on this list are problematic. Some embezzled over 30,000 taels. Some are even involved in murder. 30,000 taels, 50 taels. That's enough for an ordinary Dayan citizen to live on for a year. These people are truly traitorous. No need to show mercy to such people. Arrest them all. Make sure all the evidence is prepared. I'll report it to Father Emperor. Yes, sir. If there's anything else, just say it here. No need to hide anything from me. The embroidered uniform guard uncovered a matter in the interrogation room. It concerns a secondary grade official. It's not something we can easily deal with, so we wanted to ask Your Highness what to do. Who is this secondary grade official? A vice minister of the Ministry of Revenue, named Dong Cheng Cheng. I had some people look into him. Turns out he's linked to the third prince. And he has businesses in no fewer than 10 places in the capital. All the operations are under his control. Third brother has already reached into the supply chain. But Vice Minister Su Shisong is not someone easy to deal with. Why would he let my third brother interfere so easily? Ministry of Revenue, Your Highness. Minister Su, the Senior Secretary of National Assistance, is an extremely shrewd person. I think he's already aware. Dong Chengqiu and the third prince. And they're connected too. This concerns the national treasury. His Majesty pays close attention to it. Something like this could never happen. You're absolutely right. Father Emperor values the Ministry of Personnel and Revenue the most. Those two ministers are not easily manipulated. Keep investigating. Don't say anything until all the evidence is clear. Understood, Your Majesty. Sixth brother, do you know how many censors have impeached you recently? Look at my desk. All these memorials are criticisms of you. They say the embroidered uniform guard has too much power. The methods are ruthless, and it's thrown the Dayan court into chaos. Father Emperor, I'm not concerned about these memorials from censors. They're all just thinking of Dayan. In fact, they're not at fault. They're actually doing a good job. Yes, I'm serious, Father. Father Emperor, just think about those people on that list. Every single one has major issues. Some are even involved in murder. Compared to those people, the officials who've impeached me are much better. That's true. The officials on this list truly deserve severe punishment. Since the evidence is conclusive, hand them over to the Ministry of Justice. One want to use this case to warn all officials. Don't overstep your bounds. Yes, Father Emperor. If there's nothing else, I'll take my leave. Wait. In half a month's time, it'll be time for the triennial spring examinations. I'd like you to oversee the exams this time. Think it over carefully. Yes, Father Emperor. I'll give it serious thought. His Majesty wants you to oversee the spring examinations. Do you perceive His Majesty's intentions, Your Highness? I'm not sure what he's planning. That's why I came to discuss it with you, sir. If I'm not mistaken, Your Highness, the chief examiner for this round of spring examinations should be selected by you personally. I think His Majesty has already become aware that there have been issues in previous spring examinations. As for recommending a chief examiner for this time, I do have someone to suggest. It all depends whether Your Highness has the nerve. Oh, who is it? Qin family's Miss Qin Wanjun. Mr. Kongming, you must be joking, right? Qin Wanzhong is just 1 or 2 years older than me. If she became the chief examiner for the spring exams, it would cause chaos across the whole region. You're mistaken, Your Highness. Qin Wanzhong's reputation as a talented woman is well recognized by several senior officials, so the students wouldn't have any objections. And with the old Duke Qin around, neither the first prince nor the second prince would dare mess with her. So for Your Highness and the scholars, this is the fairest exam ever. I'm just afraid it won't be easy to convince Lady Qin Wan and Duke Qin Lang. Your Highness, there's no rush on this matter. You can put it aside for now. I have 3 people here. Please meet them first. Who are they? The ones I mentioned to you before. Scholars from Shihi Academy. Students pay their respects to the 6th prince, Your Highness. They are Jiyu Yunin, Yan Qianli, and Kui Haowen. All 3 of them have clean backgrounds. There's nothing questionable about their backgrounds. More importantly, they performed well in previous exams. It's just that they don't have any family connections, so they've never been put to important use. Rise. Mr. Kongming should have already told you all that I will be hosting this year's spring imperial exam. Since you wish to become my disciples, I can give you a chance. Thank you, Your Highness. Wait, let me finish. I will not grant you any special favors. Everything must be earned by yourselves. If you manage to achieve top ranks in this spring exam, then I will honor every promise I've made to you. Your Highness, the 3 of us have no way out now. If Your Highness is willing to accept us, we will devote the rest of our days to serving His Majesty. Very well, before the spring imperial exam begins, you don't have to worry about any expenses in the capital. I'll take care of everything. Just focus on preparing for the exam. Thank you, Your Highness. There's something else I need to make clear in advance. Since you wish to become my disciples, absolute loyalty is required. If you can't do that, you should leave now while you still can. Otherwise, you know the consequences. Yes. You may go. Brother Ji, what did His Highness really mean by his last words? How do you still not understand His Highness's meaning? His Highness gave us the chance to change our fate. So from this moment on, I belong to His Highness now. No matter what I do from now on, I must always think of His Highness's interests. So that's it. I've already decided to serve under His Highness. This is the only chance in my life I can grasp. I don't want to miss it. But you 2 still have the chance to decide. Think it over yourselves. Brother Ji, since you've already decided, it wouldn't be right for the 2 of us not to stay with you. That would be really disrespectful. Let's work hard together then. That's right, let's do our best. Let's go for it. Mr. Kongming, what do you think of these 3? Your Highness, this is truly a masterful move. I think right now the 3 of them must be overflowing with gratitude for Your Highness. It should be written all over their faces. They made their own choices, and they won't go back on them now. So in your opinion, Mr. Kongming, which of the 6 ministries are they each best suited for? Wu Yunan is clever and resourceful. Great at handling situations with finesse. Perfect for the Ministry of Official Personnel. As for Yang Qianli, he's suited for the Ministry of Works. But the Minister of Works, Jiyu Yunhe, is at odds with Your Highness. So if Yang Qianli wants real opportunity,
He must keep his identity hidden.
and what about Kui Haowen? Kui Haowen is a special case. He doesn't suit the 6 ministries. He's better off at the censorate.
Hey, Nangang.
About Lady Qin Wan. If you approached old Duke Qin and General Qin to mention it, what do you think would happen? Knowing the tempers of old Duke Qin and General Qin,
I'm sure they'd give His Highness a good beating.
really? Your Highness. You know how much old Duke Qin and General Qin adore Qin Wan?
You're well aware?
On top of that, as the chief examiner of the spring exam, she'd also be a major target for powerful factions. How could the Qin family easily agree to get Qin Wan involved?
Come on.
What you said makes sense. But no matter what, I still have to give it a try. Let's head to the Qin estate. Yes. Father, the sixth prince and Jin Yue have just arrested over 20 officials below the fifth rank. While there's solid evidence, if this keeps up, the sixth prince and Jin Yue are bound to become thorns in everyone's side. Look at you, analyzing the situation now. Not bad. But this has nothing to do with us. You just do your own job well. Unless something unexpected happens. Very soon we'll have a battle with the surrounding Imperial City Guards. Don't screw up when the time comes, or I'll beat you to a pulp. Don't worry, Dad. I won't. Good, that's how it should be. One more thing. The spring exam is about to begin. This year, the sixth prince has emerged out of nowhere. I'm afraid the host of the exam might be replaced. Father, do you think the people secretly targeting the sixth prince will stir up trouble during the spring exam? Master, the sixth prince is here to visit. Why is the sixth prince coming to our Qin family now? No idea. But for him to come here now, I'm afraid it's not a simple matter. Invite the sixth prince in. Yes. Your Highness, greetings to old Duke Qin and General Qin. I've come by unexpectedly. Please forgive the intrusion, old Duke. Your Highness, you're too courteous. May I ask the purpose of your Highness's visit? Old Duke Qin, I've come today because I have something important to ask. I'd like your help. What is it? I would like to invite your granddaughter, Qin Wan, to serve as the chief examiner for this year's spring imperial exam. What? Oh. Your Highness, do you realize what consequences this could bring? Wan is my only granddaughter, and the chief examiner of the spring exam will inevitably be the focus of the prince's competition. You want Wan to step into this mess. Do you know what trouble this could cause? Have you thought it through? Father, this is absolutely unacceptable. Wan Jun has never handled such an important matter. Making her the chief examiner is putting her in harm's way. Your Highness, Wan Jun is my daughter. This matter concerns her safety. There's no room for discussion. Your Highness, please leave my Qin family residence now. Your Highness, may I, an old man, ask you a question? Why do you insist on Wan Jun being the chief examiner? In previous years, it was Minister Chen Juan of the Ministry of Rights and Prime Minister Liu Shenbai. Moreover, the spring imperial examination was hosted by the first prince and the second prince. Could it be that this time your Highness will be the host? Old Duke, you've guessed correctly. The Emperor, my father, has already asked for my opinion. I, this prince, also intend to take on the responsibility of hosting the spring imperial examination. Your Highness, you truly have exceeded my expectations, Your Highness. However, my and Wu Feng's opinions on this matter are not important. If you can convince Wan Jun, I, an old man, have no objections. Father? Old Duke Qin, do you mean that? We soldiers stand by our words, as long as Wan Jun agrees. Her father and I will not stand in her way. All right. Wait. I'd like to hear why His Highness, the sixth prince, insists on me being the chief examiner. This isn't just a whim of Your Highness, is it? Father, I'm an adult now. I have my own thoughts. Besides, I don't believe His Highness the sixth prince wants to harm me. After all, my grandfather and you, father, are both here. I believe His Highness the sixth prince has his own reasons. If this prince say, it's to provide a fair system for all scholars in the realm. Believe me. Your Highness, do you know how much resistance this matter will face? The reason why major influential families have been able to endure to this day is because the spring imperial examination is their most crucial means. If you do this, you will cross the line with all the major influential families, even including my Qin family. Of course this prince, know. But this prince, don't care. Since those influential families want to contend, then let's contend. My imperial father, why would he let me host the spring imperial examination? Old Uncle Qin, you should understand the emperor's true intention. Your Highness, this humble girl, has one last question. As long as Your Highness can answer it. This humble girl is willing to become the chief examiner for this spring imperial examination. Oh, Miss Qin, please ask Your Highness. You wish to provide fairness to all scholars in the realm. This humble girl greatly admires that. But facing the immense resistance from influential families, can you truly guarantee that the fairness of this spring imperial examination will be maintained? Miss Qin's question is indeed sharp. To be honest, this prince, cannot give you any guarantees right now. Because for this spring imperial examination, this prince, don't know either what kind of trouble those people will stir up. But there's one thing. As long as this prince, host this spring imperial examination, I can guarantee everything for every scholar participating in the spring imperial examination. This is a guarantee to Miss Qin, and also a guarantee to all scholars in the realm. Your Highness's resolve, this humble girl admires. I am willing to become the chief examiner for this spring imperial examination. Thank you, Miss Qin. Old Duke Qin, rest assured, I guarantee that. As long as this prince, am still alive, no one in the capital will dare to target Miss Qin. Otherwise, it will be a fight to the death. I, an old man, trust Your Highness's promise. I entrust Wan Chun's safety to Your Highness. No problem. Your Majesty, Commander Cheng sent word that the sixth prince has left Duke Qin's mansion and is heading towards the imperial palace. Oh. So the sixth prince really went to old General Qin's place. It seems he intends to be the host of this spring imperial examination. Your Majesty, the sixth prince has arrived.
He's right outside the imperial study.
Then let him in. Yes. Greetings, Imperial Father. Sixth Prince, there's no need for such formalities between father and son. Yes, Imperial Father. Your son has come this time to accept the position of host for the spring imperial examination. Oh. Have you thought this through clearly? The spring imperial examination directly impacts the development of our great Yan dynasty. It is the most important matter at present. Our ancestors have instructed that the host of the spring imperial examination must be undertaken by a member of the imperial family. Therefore, as a member of the imperial family, your son cannot shirk this responsibility. Good. It seems you've truly grown up. You know how to share your imperial father's burdens? I will announce this matter at tomorrow's morning court. Since you are now the host of the spring imperial examination, then you may also choose the chief examiner. Yes, Imperial Father. Go visit your Imperial Mother tomorrow. Your Imperial Mother and Linglong have missed you very much recently. Yes. I'm just happy you came. Isn't this especially interesting? Don't rush, Linglong. Sixth brother. Sixth brother. Imperial Mother, your son is unfilial. I haven't come to pay my respects for such a long time. Please forgive your son, Imperial Mother. All right, you are my son. You can dispense with the formalities. All the things you've been doing in the capital recently. Linglong has already told me everything. No matter what you do, you must take good care of yourself. Do you understand? So, tell me, why did you go to see your Imperial Father this time? Imperial Mother, you already know about my visit to Imperial Father. Do you really think I've spent these past 20 years in the Imperial harem for nothing? I once followed your Imperial Father and fought enemies on the battlefield. Do you really think your Imperial Mother knows nothing? Imperial Mother, your son was wrong. I came to see Imperial Father this time because I have decided to serve as the host for this spring Imperial examination. What, my son? You should understand what it means to become the host of the spring Imperial examination. You have no connections in the 6 ministries of the Imperial Court. Taking on this position is very dangerous. Have you truly thought this through? Imperial Mother, all that you've said. Your son knows all of it.
Imperial Father also asked for
My opinion, and I agreed myself. You also know the consequences are severe. Yet you still agreed? Do you think your wings have grown strong enough now? Imperial Mother, you also know that Imperial Father has long been dissatisfied with the spring Imperial examination. Actually, even if I didn't agree, he would find someone else. Furthermore, I have no connections in the 6 ministries of the Imperial Court. That makes me the most suitable candidate. All of this is for those scholars, and for Great Yan. Since you have already decided, then your Imperial Mother will say no more. If you encounter anything you can't resolve, just come directly to your Imperial Mother. As for your Imperial Mother here, you don't need to worry. Having Linglong with me is enough. You just focus on handling your own affairs properly. Everything Imperial Mother has said, your son has taken to heart. Today, your son will accompany Imperial Mother for a meal. The host for this year's Spring Imperial Examination will be assumed by the 6th Prince, Ning Kangsheng. Your Majesty, the 6th Prince has never before served as the host of the Spring Imperial Examination. The Spring Imperial Examination is a national affair of our great Yan dynasty. Your subject believes that the 6th Prince is not suitable. Instead, His Highness the 1st Prince and His Highness the 2nd Prince are more suitable. Your Majesty, your subject also believes that the 1st Prince and the 2nd Prince are more suitable, Your Highness. I agree with Minister Chun. Ridiculous. The 1st Prince and the 2nd Prince didn't have any experience at first either. Why were they able to take on the role? But now it's out of the question for the 6th Prince? Chan Juan, give me a reasonable explanation, or I'll beat you to death. Your Majesty, what old Chin just said makes sense. The 1st Prince and 2nd Prince could get experience. So why can't the 6th Prince? They're all princes. There's no difference. Chan Juan, your objection makes no sense at all. Your Majesty, in previous spring imperial exams, the chief examiners were always Minister Chun and me. The role of chief examiner is extremely important. One needs to have exceptional literary talent in order to properly evaluate the scholars. I may be lacking, but I still feel that I am the best candidate, and this post should go to me. Minister Chun, as the Minister of Rights, is most familiar with overseeing various policies. So the first ask His Majesty to give his decree for this spring imperial exam, to have Minister Chun and myself continue to serve as chief examiners. Right, Chancellor, you work tirelessly for the throne. I am aware of your loyalty. However, you're getting old. I'm afraid you lack the strength. Also, during the spring imperial exam, the Ministry of Rights will be needed in many areas. Minister Chun may not be able to juggle so much at once. So this time, the chief examiner will be chosen by the sixth prince. All right. I trust he won't let me down, Your Majesty. That's settled. Court is adjourned. Respectfully sending off His Majesty. Court is adjourned. Let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. Everyone, this time Father has given the host and the task of choosing the chief examiner, all to the sixth prince. All our previous preparations were for nothing. Does anyone have any good ideas on how to deal with this? Your Highness. The main issue is we don't know who will be the chief examiner, or who the sixth prince will choose. After all, the exam questions are set by the examiners, without knowing who it is. This is a huge blow to the students supporting Your Highness. Your Highness, Minister Chun, is right. Right now, our top priority is to find out who the chief examiner is. Once we know that, everything else will be much easier. Yes, that's right. We must find out this person's identity. Minister Li, what are you thinking? Your Highness. I was thinking, even though the sixth prince is hosting the spring imperial exam, the one really in charge is still His Majesty. Under these circumstances, the sixth prince, would he let me know who the chief examiner is? I haven't interacted with the sixth prince much, but if he doesn't want people to know, no one will get information out of him. So the idea of finding out about the chief examiner can be given up right away. Your Highness, the chief examiner is important, but not the only way. All the exam papers will be sealed. During the process of sealing the papers, many things could happen. This approach could work, but if we can think of it, so can the second prince and the others. Succeeding won't be easy. We'll also have to give up some spots. Otherwise, no one will win. We'll do what we've always done and allocate the quotas among ourselves. The spring imperial exam is extremely important. I don't need to say much more about it. It must be perfect. Absolutely, no mistakes can be allowed. Yes, Your Highness. Ning Kangshen greets Grand Tutor Li. Please. I'm no longer the Grand Tutor. Now I'm just an old man in the countryside, sixth prince. Your Highness, why go to such lengths? Mr. Li has always cared deeply for the scholars of this land. That's been his lifelong wish. Isn't that right? Although I've never forgotten them. Why haven't I come out all these years? Your Highness, this world will eventually belong to the young. I'm old now. Your Highness, what's this about? Mr. Li, I've come here for the sake of all the scholars. Even though I don't know why you left the Yan dynasty court years ago, I still wish to ask for your help this time. Your Highness, what exactly brings you here today? My father ordered me to host this spring imperial exam. So many years. I've had no connections within the 6 ministries. I have picked my own chief examiner. but I don't know the tricks those people may use in the examination. So I hoped you'd teach me. Mr. Li. What? Your Highness, why are you doing this? By all logic, this is your best chance. If you really do this, isn't it a huge waste of a golden opportunity? Because I want to give all scholars a fair chance. It's also for the future of the Yan dynasty. Otherwise, if we keep doing things the same way, before long, there will be no talent left in Yan. Then how, Your Highness, can you ensure true fairness? Me standing right here is proof enough. Looks like I really am getting old. Your Highness, you've opened my eyes. Please sit. What's your question? Your Highness, may I ask? Whatever I know, I will not keep it to myself. Thank you, Mr. Li. Please tell me, what are the ways people cheat in the spring imperial exam? What are the tricks? Mr. Goming. Mr. Goming, bad news. We've just received word. Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion has been shut down by Jingzhou Prefecture. Everyone there was taken away by Jingzhou Prefecture. What? Check it out immediately. Why did Jingzhou Prefecture do this? And investigate Miss Wangxi's situation. If Miss Wangxi is in trouble, just go and get her out. All right, Mr. Kongming. Chen Liang, hey, what's going on with the shutdown of Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion? Don't tell me, as Deputy Magistrate of Jingzhou Prefecture, somehow you don't know anything. Sir, I truly don't know anything about this. It was an order directly from the Chief Secretary. Honestly, I don't know the details. Where exactly is Wanshan Hong right now? Sir, after I brought the people from Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion back, Lord Wan took them and left. Where they went next? I truly have no idea. Send people to find Wan Shenghong for me. Tell him if he doesn't come back, then he might as well never return. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Father. Jingzhou Prefecture has shut down Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion. It's just too obvious. Even a fool could see it.
It's all aimed at the sixth prince.
Someone has a death wish, thinking that once the sixth prince left the capital, they could act recklessly. Looks like we're in for quite a show. Lord Cao, we brought the people from the Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion here. Isn't this a bit inappropriate? The sixth prince controls the Jinyue. When he returns to the capital, what should we do then? Are you worried that someone in Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion is plotting treason? Your Jingzhou Prefecture and our Ministry of Justice received a secret report. Seal them off. Even if the sixth prince arrives, we have reasons on our side. If you're scared, you can leave now. Lord Cao, we actually don't have real evidence proving Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion committed treason. We're acting only on so-called reports. Just brought them here. Isn't this way too reckless? Enough. Look at you, so spineless. If you don't want to be involved, you can leave the Ministry of Justice right now. Even without Jingzhou Prefecture, we in the Ministry of Justice can still investigate everything thoroughly. Lord Wan, finally found you. Oh my, what happened? Lord Foying has returned. He just heard about the Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion situation. He's already furious. The prefect Lord wants Lord Wan to hurry back to Jingzhou Prefecture. If you don't go now, never come back again.
This is fine.
I'll go back right away, geez. Watch outside. Don't let anyone in.
Yes, my lord.
Little beauty, here I come. I've wanted your body for a long time, my dear. Scumbag. Never thought in the great Yan dynasty there would be such a shameless official like you. You're the disgrace of the great Yan dynasty. I ought to have all of you killed.
So what?
You're currently inside the Ministry of Justice prison. On this turf, I, Minister Cao, make the rules. I hear you and Ning Kangsheng are pretty close. I'd like to see if you're still untouched. Pathetic loser. If I weren't worried about troubling His Highness, you'd already be a dead man. Fellow disciple, did something happen? Your Highness Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion is in trouble. Everyone has been taken away. They're being held in the Ministry of Justice prison right now. Jingzhou Prefecture did it. What exactly happened? Your Highness, we've figured it out. Jingzhou Prefecture carried out the operation. But the order came from the Ministry of Justice's minister. Heard the Ministry of Justice received a tip-off. Someone in Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion is accused of treason. Treason is a convenient excuse. A few hours ago, Your Highness, Cao Kenong tried to harm Miss Wangxi. Fortunately, Miss Wangxi is very skilled. She narrowly escaped. Do they really think Kang Sheng wouldn't kill someone? Jiang Huayi, take the Jinyue with you. Go to Qingzhou residence. Yes, Your Highness. Wan Shanhang, our country knows you're the crown prince. But what you've done today has caused a huge impact. No one can save you now. You're on your own. My lord, the sixth prince is already outside the gate of Jingzhou Prefecture. Quick, invite His Highness in. Yes. Master Yu. I heard Jingzhou Prefecture sealed Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion and brought everyone back to Jingzhou Prefecture. I want to ask, what crime did Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion actually commit that made Jingzhou Prefecture take such extreme action? Your Highness, I'm truly sorry. I honestly don't know anything about this. All the orders were given by Wan Shanhong. I'm not aware either. Chief Wan. Looks like Chief Wan doesn't know either that I am half owner of Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion. Ah, Chief Wan, then tell me. Is there anything else here? Your Highness, Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion was reported by someone. Allegedly, someone inside is plotting treason. Where is the person who reported this? Did your Jingzhou Prefecture investigate the validity of that report? Without any investigation, you immediately sealed Hongshu Tiansheng Pavilion. Is this Jingzhou Prefecture's way of handling things? Your Highness, that's not how Jingzhou Prefecture does things. As for the report, I honestly have no idea. Maybe Chief Wan knows more. Chief Wan, looks like you don't really have any solid evidence. No proof at all. And Chief Wan still went through with it. Is everyone in Jingzhou Prefecture as arrogant and overbearing as you? Master Yu, we in the Jinyue received information that Chief Wan has been reported and is involved in murder cases. The Jinyue oversee all officials. So Chief Wan, please come with me. Guards, take nephew Hong Jiu away. Master Yu, I admit my mistake. Please help me. Your Highness, this is... Ah. What did you say? Sixth brother just took Wan Shihong away, right in front of Yusong, and brought him to the Jinyue too. That's right. Plus, before leaving, Sixth Prince said he would save someone, and bring the informant straight there. The Jinyue clearly knows someone is pulling the strings behind the scenes. That's a special warning. What about the others? So far, nothing's been resolved. If the Jinyue make any big move next, things could get really difficult. Even all our previous efforts could just go to waste. Your Highness, uncle-in-law, why are you here? Your Highness, Sixth Prince just sent me a letter. You should read it yourself. Old Six, I didn't want to confront you this soon, but you've been way too dazzling lately. So dazzling it scares me as your older brother. Time to wake up and face reality. That position isn't yours? Your Highness Wan Shanhong is still holding out. He hasn't confessed anything regarding the sealing of Hongshu, Tianchang Pavilion. But we did dig up a few things about Wan Shanhong's other affairs. My older brother's men are really loyal. But since they're involved, they should be ready to be scapegoats. Go according to plan. This time give a big gift to both oldest and second brothers. Otherwise, they'll think I'm a pushover. Yes, Your Highness. Father, grandfather, just received word. The Jinyue have taken away a lot of the crown prince's and second prince's trusted followers, officials, and made it public. Now all the citizens of the capital are denouncing them. This time, the crown prince and second prince are beyond saving. They've basically shot themselves in the foot. Originally, they wanted to use the sealing of Hongshu Tiancheng Pavilion to force the sixth prince to submit. Who knew the sixth prince would retaliate so fiercely? Father, what will the crown prince and other princes do next? What can they do? They can only bow their heads. If this keeps going, the sixth prince will even target second-rank officials. Those two princes can't bear losing these people. Prime Minister, why release the prisoners? Your Highness, at this moment you have to let them go. The Hongshu Tianshang Pavilion was just a false accusation to begin with. Now the Jinyue's actions have already hit our weak spot. If this continues, it will be very bad for us. Don't we still have our eldest brother? The crown prince is in the same position as us. All he can do is compromise. Sixth brother, don't put on that face in front of your two older brothers. The reason we're here today is to tell you something. There are still some misunderstandings between us. Big brother, did your younger brother, do something wrong?
If I did,
Please let me know directly. Sixth, stop pretending. You know perfectly well what you've done. The fact that the two of us came here today already counts as showing you respect. Don't be ungrateful. After all, we're still your older brothers. Even if we really decide to teach you a lesson, no one would dare to say anything about it. Even if we really give you a lesson, no one would dare say a thing, huh? Father, it was the servants who handled the Hongshu Tianxiang pavilion matter. We've already had them sent back. This matter must be someone trying to sow discord between us. Sixth brother, you absolutely must not fall for it. After all, we're one family. Since Big Brother says so. What else can your younger brother say? As for the Hongshu Tianxiang Pavilion incident, let's just consider it a misunderstanding. I still have things to do. I won't walk you two out, brothers. Nangang. Please see them out for me. Your Highnesses, this way, please. Please. Your Highness, the Chief Examiner for the spring examinations, has already been announced. It seems the scholars don't have any objections. After all, Qin Wanzhen is famous for her talent. But the other noble families are very dissatisfied. But, at the end of the day, they have Marshal Qin and General Qin backing them. They're only angry in silence, not daring to speak up. I heard the second prince smashed a lot of treasures in his rage. Let him stew in it then. This is just the beginning. Sigh. Right, Minister. The spring examinations have already begun. Do we still have a chance? Your Highness, I'm afraid there's really no chance this time. The sixth prince is extremely well prepared. He's even plugged every loophole. Even I am shocked. It must be that old Li Chong helping him. Damn it. Right, Minister. Should we report this to His Highness? Number. During the spring examinations,
If anything happens to Li Chong,
His Majesty will definitely be furious. Besides, there are people even more anxious than us. They might target the sixth prince. Why should His Highness be the scapegoat? If we want just cause, let's just wait and see what happens. If sixth brother really dies, we might get an opportunity. Just teach me the 19 pavilion style. What's the rush? So when will you teach me? It's been so long now. I've begged you for so long. Here I am. Miss Black and White twins really are knowledgeable and experienced. The two of us brothers have been in hiding for so many years, yet people still remember our name. Two great grandmasters. Just to kill me. You really spared no expense. Sixth prince. Your reputation is known throughout the capital. The whole nation knows. You're the most talented person in the great Yan dynasty. I'm doomed today. Is that so? Then I'll wait and see. You think one grandmaster is enough to protect you? Is that so? Let's find out. Hey lady, if you know what's good for you, get lost. Otherwise, I'll kill you too.
Nangang.
Do you know why villains can beat the heroes? Because not only do they talk too much, they're also stupid, just like these guys. Let's just kill them all. Why waste words with him? Kill the woman first, then Ning Kangsheng. Your Highness, watch closely. This is the true 19 pavilions. Your Highness, watch closely.
This is the true 19 pavilions. Sword art 19 pavilions.
What, you take down anything? An expert at killing grandmasters. Your Highness, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Order the Jinyue to strengthen security. Go calm the scholars down. Tell them they don't need to worry. They just need to take their exams peacefully. That is my promise to all of them. Yes, Your Majesty. Are you sure about this, Your Majesty? Your Majesty, many people witnessed this tonight. Now all the noble families and sects in the capital probably already know about Nangong Pui. Killed a grandmaster-level opponent with one strike. That's not something an ordinary grandmaster
Can do.
especially that strike. I'm afraid even I'm no match for it. Just how many strong fighters does this sixth prince have around him? How many secrets is he hiding? Zhang Ying, you may leave now. Don't deal with this matter for now. We'll talk about it after the spring examinations are over. Yes, Your Majesty. Yinsha, what is the background of Nangong Pui? Any word from the Black Dragon Guards? Your Majesty, even the Black Dragon Guards have nothing on him. But Nangong Pui's strike was truly stunning. Even I couldn't take it lightly. If I'm not mistaken, he's probably stronger than a grandmaster. Nangong Pui. Your Highness, the spring imperial exam results have been released. Now you can finally rest easy. Later, during the imperial court session, it will surely silence the others.
Indeed.
I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. However, I'm afraid they won't stop here. Your Highness, something has happened in Great Way. What has happened in Great Way? When he sent a message. Great Way and the King of the Underworld who guards Western Jin have reached some kind of unknown agreement. Bureau will send an envoy to Great Yan, and their purpose is to have a prince from Great Yan marry into their family, in exchange for a century of peace in Western Jin. Among Emperor Yan's adult princes, all but Your Highness are already married. Isn't this clearly trying to force Your Highness to marry into their family? Imperial Uncle Ming has noticed me. He has always disliked me. He even once declared martial law, attempting to strip me of my princely title. He's trying to assert his dominance. Your Highness, what should we do then? If Emperor Yan agrees, you'll have to go to Great Way for the marriage alliance. Otherwise, before the envoy arrives, you should quickly find a woman to marry. What a terrible idea is that? I'd like to, but there has to be a suitable person. Moreover, this solution only addresses the symptoms, not the root cause. Imperial Uncle Ming and Great Way have reached a cooperation. That is the most dangerous part. Master Kumai, you must have Wen He investigate this matter thoroughly. Your Highness, actually Wen He offered a choice. If Your Highness wishes to break this deadlock, he can help. He guarantees that if Your Highness agrees,
He can before the envoy departs.
'Cause internal strife in Great Way. Internal strife? If that happens, the marriage alliance would naturally come to naught. But will it affect the people of the Western Territory? Master Kumai, what do you think? Imperial Uncle Ming is an ambitious man. With him guarding Western Jin, Western Jin will never have peace. Imperial Uncle Ming wants to deal with Your Highness. Your Highness can also seize this opportunity to intervene in Northern Jin. You mean, once Great Wei falls into internal strife, Western Jin will inevitably be affected. Your Highness can seize this opportunity to lead troops to Western Jin. And not long ago, Imperial Uncle Ming already left for the capital. He must be coordinating with Great Wei's envoy. He's not in Western Jin, which is an opportunity for Your Highness. In that case, let's give it a try.
HM.
Your Majesty, it's been a long time. What makes you suddenly decide to return to the capital? Imperial brother, this time I return to the capital with good news. Great Wei sent people to contact your humble servant. They wish to form a marriage alliance and cease hostilities with our great Yan, so that the Western Jin region can be spared from war. However, they require a prince from our great Yan to marry into their family. Your humble servant believes. Great Yan and Great Wei have been at war for many years, and the Western Jin region is filled with cries of suffering. If a marriage alliance can be achieved, it would truly be a blessing for the people. Imperial Father, what Imperial Uncle said is absolutely right. If it can bring peace to the Western territory, your son is willing to marry into their family. It's just a pity that your son is already married. Thus, I missed this opportunity. Imperial Father, your son also shares the same thoughts as my elder brother. It's just a pity that your son is also already married. However, my sixth brother is still single. I wonder if sixth brother is willing to go? Although the conditions are unfavorable for our great Yan, the outcome will ultimately be good. Sixth brother, what do you think? If this is true, your son is naturally willing. What do you mean, if this is true? Does Sixth Highness not believe what I've said? I simply don't trust Great Wei. Great Wei and our great Yan are sworn enemies of generations. Can they really put aside their hatred, Imperial Uncle? Please don't be deceived. I have guarded the border for decades. Don't I know their situation better than you? I think you just don't want to go. Your Majesty, we've just received news. The ruler of Great Wei has died suddenly. The country has fallen into internal strife. The Crown Prince of Great Wei has seized real power to consolidate his position. He has ordered troops to be dispatched to the Western Territory. What? How can this be? Oh dear, what should we do? What a mess. Imperial Uncle Ming, it seems you were truly deceived. I told you Great Wei's malicious intentions never die. How could you believe their talk of a marriage alliance? And you personally returned to the capital. Now you're not in the Western Territory. This is probably exactly what they wanted. I, Wuxiang. I'm simply foolish beyond belief. Imperial Father, the situation in the Western Territory is critical. Your son is willing to personally lead troops to the Western Territory to protect our great Yan. Hangzhang, I can return. Sixth brother, do you know how perilous the Western Territory is? Are you truly willing to go? The people of Western Jin are also citizens of our great Yan. We cannot make them suffer for Imperial Uncle's momentary mistake and bear the consequences. And the soldiers of Western Jin are fine sons of our great Yan, to be able to fight alongside them. Your son feels proud from the bottom of his heart. I will not return until this battle is won, and Great Wei is defeated. Well said, Your Majesty. For Sixth Prince to have such intentions, he truly shows filial piety. However, the Western Territory is ultimately fraught with danger. Sixth Prince has, before this, never had experience on the battlefield. Your old servant suggests that Wu Feng be made commander, and Sixth Prince be the vanguard, leading 50,000 troops to reinforce the Western Territory. and utterly annihilate the invading enemy from Great Way. Good, let it be done according to Marquis Qin's suggestion. By imperial decree, appoint Qin Wufeng as the great general for the campaign, and 6th Prince Ning Kangsheng as the vanguard for the campaign, leading 50,000 troops to reinforce the Western Territory. In 3 days. Depart on schedule. Thank you, Imperial Father. Your servant accepts the decree to protect the Hukyu territory. Mother, I know you don't need to say it. Although your imperial concubine mother doesn't know why you're going to the Western Territory. You've grown up and have your own ideas. Your imperial concubine mother won't ask further. Whatever you wish to do, work hard and do it well. Your imperial concubine mother will always be your ultimate support. Imperial concubine mother, please rest assured. Your son will never allow you to be harmed. Anyone who wishes to harm you, imperial concubine mother, will have to step over your son's dead body first. Your imperial concubine mother believes in you. Your Highness, the army has assembled. They are ready to depart at any moment. Wufu! Go, go. Ah!